Yeah, what if you're half black, half white?
Mm-hmm.
Like half of you gets the reparations, but the other half you have to pay the reparations, so you're just even. So all the mixed people just
Blame your parents.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or sue your white half to be like,
They owe me.
Zach, what are you into? Darts?
Yeah.
Wait, when I want to ask you this question, are you like a mommy from your mom's house?
Yeah, oh yeah. I got my jeans up, pulled
Dude.
high and tight.
I think that's so unfunny.
Most of it is.
No, I'm pretty sure it is funny, but just like not my cup of tea.
It's just like bass. It's
It
just
is.
fun.
No, it probably is like the most highbrow shit ever.
It's not definitely not highbrow.
Take a compliment. I'm just fucking busting your balls. I'm just saying. I don't find I think Thompson Girl is funny, but
Oh yeah.
the mom jeans. It's kind of like I'm pretty sure you like Brendan Schaub,
No.
right? But people find him funny.
I'm pretty sure you like
right?
him. He's not funny, right?
This is what I mean. But I'm not calling them Brendan Schaub. I'm calling them funny, but people find him hilarious. If that makes sense. I'm not trying to insult Thomas Girl.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't really say shit's not funny or not.
You
or
just
shit's
said
funny
though.
or not.
You just
But I don't
did.
think Brendan Schaub's funny
I know you just said so you can't say shit's not funny. You just
to
said
me. But not that
No,
it's not
listen.
funny
Now
definitively.
you
Wait,
know
what are you
that-
saying? Like, you're backpedaling now.
right. You
Not
just
Brendan
said,
Schaub funny.
Not to me.
I know, but you just
So
like,
who are you speaking as?
You said, do you like him?
yeah, and
Right, but
you
who
consumer
are
of comedy,
speaking? Are
right?
you answering as Jamar, or you're answering as yourself?
I'm answering as if I was in a deposition and there are lawyers surrounding me and it will be used against me.
Okay, no, it's okay. I mean, I don't find Chris Rock that funny, but people are like, But I don't think we should be talking about this kind of thing.
I do.
Why not?
Dude, Chris Rock is so funny, but he's not funny than me.
Exactly. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So he's not funny.
Yeah, but do you find him funny?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's okay.
That's
But
what I'm
I
saying.
wouldn't say that
That's what
he's
I'm saying.
funny if I don't think he's funny.
All right, what's this woman celebrity that like I don't get it? Like everyone thinks she's hot, but like you don't
Amy
get it.
Schumer.
You think Amy Schumer's hot?
All right.
Oh, hot. I thought you were gonna say funny. Megan Fox.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
really?
think she's hot.
I do too.
You don't
don't
think
think
she's
so.
hot.
But I wouldn't say she's not hot to me. I would just say she's not hot.
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. Like the not funny thing. It's the same thing. Like you don't think he's funny. It's just
Yeah,
not
but
funny
you don't
to
have to say it's not funny to me. You just say she's not funny.
Okay.
But that's the definitive.
Someone's
Dang.
being hot.
Mia Khalifa. People think she's so hot.
Not hot.
Oh, she's hot at all.
If I didn't hear her speak, like if I just watched her, it's like she's into porn, she's like into sex. Yes, but just her personality, like knowing her.
No,
I
I
like-
saw.
You're just putting too much heart into it.
Sorry.
Like, would you? If I said, "Hey, would you fuck Michelle Obama?" What would you say?
Probably.
Why wouldn't you say probably for me?
Huh? Because it's not. I'm not giving an assessment on. I'm not critiquing her. I'm just saying what I would do. It's an action. It's not
Okay.
It's not a.
I just think it's qualifying the funny thing. Just you don't have to qualify. It's just either somebody's funny or not
Alright.
funny. Doesn't matter who they're funny
You
to.
do how you want to. I'll do how I want to do.
It's just not very funny how you do it.
I mean, wait, have you
You
I'm
turn that
sorry if
sound
this
down?
question is like inappropriate. Have you two ever banked devil's three-way with a girl?
No.
No. Can you turn that sound down?
Okay.
No, I don't think I'd want to.
Yeah, because I wish you guys were different ladies anyway.
Yeah. I don't know about different. I mean, definitely not the same ever. Or maybe
You
one
guys are
or
into
two.
different kind of ladies, huh? Physically.
But no, never. No.
All right.
It'd have to be with someone. If I were to ever do a devil's three-way, it'd have to be with some dude I don't know and some girl I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Here's Dean.
What if they started pushing the boundaries, though?
Who are they?
The dude you don't know and the girl you don't know.
I would just say no. I'm not into that. We'll keep doing this, and
They're like, no, we're already doing this.
they're gonna hold me down.
We're fucking you now. It's 2-on-1. We're not fucking the girl. Both of us are fucking you.
We're gonna knock you out, and then I'm gonna knock myself out, and something may happen.
Yeah, what if you agree to a threesome and then he ends up getting in your butt and you're like, I didn't agree to this, but he's like,
Yeah,
you did.
That's rape though.
Well, that's why you say you have ground rules before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the ground rules before usually happen. Like, are you just gonna say, "Hey, don't stick it in my butt"? That kind of kills the vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
That's not how you make a threesome. Everything's gotta be on the table. You know what I mean?
You can't start out with what you're not gonna do.
I don't even want to do this, man.
That'd be something. I don't know. That's why ladies don't understand, because guys are so much bigger than they are. I can never be fucking somebody and then I feel their strength compared to me. So I like try to do something. And it's like, oh, you're sturdy, and then it's like, oh, me like, oh wait, no,
No, girls do push me around a little bit during sex.
Dude.
Like if we're standing, because they have like solid bases. Like all of our weight's like on our top. So like, she'll,
Have
like,
you tried to convince
push
yourself
back,
of this?
and then you like kind of stumble. Yeah,
Oh my!
it's just science.
Kind of fall down, and then
Ooh.
until 5.
Damn.
Basement or interior?
We'll just do this as like bonus content, but
it's so funny if we died, and I'm like,
we're recording. We'll just wait to the video whenever I get this shit done.
So.
But yeah, we're in the middle of a hurricane. This is Hurricane
tapes.
Hurricane Tapes, Volume
Which
1,
hurricane
hopefully.
is it?
Hurricane Elsa.
Elsa.
I
Yeah.
thought you had forgotten. I didn't know if you even knew.
I didn't know it was a big deal until like yesterday. Everyone's like, yeah, it's gonna pass through.
How American of you.
Me too, dude. I got an email from my worker. It was like, don't come in tomorrow. And I was like, I'm losing out on money.
They should pay you, right?
See, I wish Trump was in office again, because he would be like, the hurricane, we're going to nuke it. It's not going to come. We're going to get paid. I'm like, fuck yeah, Trump dog.
Kodak Black called it. He said
He did.
They control the weather. They making Hurricane Harvey come.
Yeah, what do you think hurricane get a name from? That song is so fucking, it's a great. Hurricane, not Hurricane, but Kodak's my favorite artist.
That's right before he went to prison. Think about that.
Wait, are you guys fucking with me? You guys really think that?
Kodak said that in the song.
Yeah.
He said they made storms.
Yeah, they control the weather.
They control the weather.
I didn't say it like that, but he said that.
It's more of a boosie.
I mean, see, people used to say, when they used to scream out, they were having 6 pedophile rings of the high leaks. And it was like, you're crazy, Alex Jones. And then it turns out they were having 6 cult pedophile rings at the highest level. So.
And then Kodak says they're controlling the weather, and you're like, are you guys serious?
Just playing devil's advocate.
And then,
What about the whole theory of like you can throw a lot of shit at the wall and then some will stick and then you'll look like a prophet one day?
Yeah, but he's not throwing a lot of shit at the wall. You know, he just threw
He
that.
throws a lot of shit at the wall.
What else is he throwing at the wall?
Something makes the frogs gay.
Alex Jones.
Alex
That was Alex. I'm talking about Kodak Black.
Oh,
me
Kodak
too.
Black. Yeah, he's a credible person.
No, he knows about the weather. Yeah, that makes sense.
He's an entrepreneur who's friends with the president.
Yeah, I heard he minored.
Yeah, and we haven't disproven the thing about the gay frogs, honestly.
Some of that was true though.
See?
But there's other like the Sandy Hook shooting. He said it was a false flag.
Once they figure out the technology to disprove it, he might be right about that too.
I think Sandy Hook happened. I think those kids died. But
It's a real safe thing. I just want to put it out as we joke.
but apparently he was like, what happened was he was tricked so many times by the elite pedophiles that are controlling him that he believed it was a fraudulent act, and that's what he was reporting, even though that's why he said all that. But Alex Jones is crazy. I'm just reporting the facts with I know them.
Of what he said.
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
backtracked basically and said, "No, this is what."
No, he got sued, and then
Yeah,
he
he
was
did.
like,
Yeah, you had to.
I never said that.
He had to come out and say his whole thing as a character.
Yeah, I was sad. You don't break kayfabe. You just say, fuck those teachers and kids who die.
Yeah, that was a rough one. That's a weird hill to die on, you know?
All right, especially because Sandy Hook was in the hill. It was so cool. Never mind, I don't know. Sandy Hook Hill Elementary. He died on that.
Yeah.
Well.
What do you think?
What do I think happened?
What do you think about shooting in schools? Are you for it or against it?
I think that what they should do is they should give the kids Nerf guns. And if they want to shoot each other, the kids who have the most Nerfs on them at the end of the day will realize they need to make more friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's almost like laser tag. And at the end of the day, you tally everybody up. Whoever got shot the most times, it gets delegated to another school.
What?
You guys already know this. I have a bit about this, so I'm not gonna do it and waste it on this podcast.
We're not even
I'm
shooting
just trying
video
to
right now. I don't even know if this is gonna make it.
Avoid Zach's direct proposition to what I think about school shootings.
When's the last time you beat your girlfriend?
No better question. When the last time she deserved it and you didn't beat her?
That's sooner. That's sooner
See?
than the
When's
last
the last time
I
you
did
had
beat her.
regrets?
Should have hit her.
Do you ever think back and say, do women have too much power?
What do you mean think back?
Do you ever think? Here's what we're gonna do. What's the last thing that you thought that you said, if I say this out loud, I'm probably gonna get put on a list?
I'm not gonna say that. That's a trick.
What wish list?
Any
See,
list.
it could be a heroes list.
Could be the heroes list.
So you say something, but you're like, no,
But
it's
like,
gonna be a bad
there's
list.
something where you're like, I shouldn't say that. Now is the time to air it out.
I'm not. Why would I do that on here?
Because you felt it. It weighs heavy on your heart.
No, nothing I can think of.
Full disclosure, he asked
For the
me,
record.
this guy
My bad.
to my left was like, is anything off limits? And look at this.
Look at this.
Look at
Now
this.
he shies away. Before he goes, is
If I think
anything
of
off
something-
limits?
I might
And
think of something
now-
while you're talking.
Would you say it?
Yeah, I would. You know I would, man. Just flip flopping.
Yeah, just bleep it out. Be like, I think they should fuck.
Yeah, bleep yourself out.
There you go.
Just wait.
Just
Wait.
give me time.
Oh, dude, I do. I think they should save endangered animals, but only so we can eat them. So like, have a restaurant just like, oh, you want to? Because then you want to have a taste for it.
Preservation of animals.
Yeah, you have a taste
So
for
you
it.
have to pay like $1,000.
No, yeah, if you're like, oh, a blue macaw, they're all extinct, but a blue macaw or a rhino, be like, want to taste it? Want to shoot a, not shoot a rhino? We can keep them around. A gorilla or a orangutan.
Oof.
Some other endangered animals, or trees or whatever.
I think they go extinct because they're not like they
Eatable?
don't taste good. Yeah.
Well, that's
No,
where
they
you
go
have to get
extinct 'cause they
world-class
taste
chefs
delicious.
to world-class prepare.
I've never heard of elephant before though. Eat some elephant.
You're not rich enough.
Yeah.
But I bet elephants.
What do you do
tough
with the rest of that elephant? You know what I mean? You shoot an elephant for what?
for like zoo meat? You know what I mean? You can feed a whole bunch of lions with that. They don't care about the tenderness.
Dude,
Oh.
elephants can be fat. Look how it's just like suckling its own juices.
Could be.
They were feeding those Tiger King tigers fucking Walmart scraps. And you're telling me you would shoot an elephant just cuz?
Yeah, for
They
my
were
tigers.
feeding those tigers bologna.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think we should pause.
Would you eat an
Are we
elephant?
recording?
Not video. I would eat an elephant.
I would too.
Just
I've eaten
sick.
alligator.
I would eat an elephant.
Alligator's not endangered though. It's not wild.
Would you eat a monkey?
Absolutely.
Orangutan? A chimp?
I'd eat anything that I could. Anything with a face.
You know what's crazy
Because
about that?
octopuses and like stuff like that, they kind of.
Octopus is good.
Yeah, but
Calamari.
calamari, yes, but
It's octopus.
barely. It's weird.
You know what's crazy though? People are like, you should eat chimps because they're intelligent. You should eat dolphins because they're intelligent. So octopuses. And we
That's
fucking
very
chop
smart.
those bitches up.
Yeah,
Very smart.
they're not smart enough to get away though.
Exactly.
Neither are we, you know? Imagine if something just ate people and we were cool with them eating people. You know what I mean? Like, not like a... What would I say? What if something... You know how like sharks or great white sharks or bears, like if you go into their territory, they'll eat you. You know what I mean? But that's because you're in the territory. What if something only ate people?
Only came for people.
Yep, only came for people.
We would kill it.
Yeah, but we are the predator that only eats fucking bullshit animals.
You guys eat pork? You eat pork?
Oh, man, it'd be like AIDS or something, right?
AIDS?
Yeah.
What do you mean AIDS?
It eats away at people. It makes you sick.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, it's an organism. It's a thing. It's an animal.
All I think is that humans are too smart. Eventually, the animals are going to come back full circle.
I don't think so. Because chimps are the closest thing, but they're not even like the smartest.
But what I think like back in the day, animals ruled, and then we got smart and turned into cavemen, and then we got technology, and now like animals are never gonna catch up. But I think eventually there's gonna be like a nuclear blackout, and we're gonna make ourselves all soft and fat and bullshitty, and then the power goes out, and now the animals are back on top, and this cycle goes again. And again, and again.
Well, what if animals are the ones coming up with biological weapons? You know what I mean? Like they're all getting together, like let's get sick. Yeah, exactly. But it's like it's a plan. You know what I mean? They're like, let's unleash this shit. We can't, fight them physically. Let's get together, hump, get sick, mutate shit, wipe them out. Let's get our caves back. You know?
Let's get our movie theaters back.
I have a theory. Everyone always blames a guy for AIDS, but Jane Goodall was in those mountains with apes and chimps for years. Why didn't she couldn't get fucked by those and bring back AIDS?
Dude, I bet she did. I bet there was some dabbling in some. There's some like experiments off the books.
There's no way she had sex with those apes.
She lived there by herself.
Do you think she jerked an ape off?
No, because here's the thing. We were just talking about how the difference between the strength of a man and a woman. There's no just jerking an ape off.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like once the ape gets like, I'm done with this jerking shit. There's like the.
What if apes feel like shame how we do, and after he finished, he was like, oh, he just like ripped her apart. Just cheated on my ape wife.
No.
I was wondering if she like carry a little ape on her side.
Or like she jerks one ape off, and then like he tells his ape friends, and like he doesn't really like force her to jerk him off, but he's like, the strength thing, and you're kind of out here by yourself. We're kind of taking you in. It's only right if you.
It's a protection thing.
You jerk me off, I don't rip you apart. You know what I mean? I feel better. You feel better.
You scratch my back.
You think the first move was the chip? It was like, what are you doing? Kissing her softly her nape.
Or he like yawns and puts his arm over.
Pulls her. That's kind of bad. Don't let go. Okay, I'm cool with it. You just can't be scared. Please stop. Okay, this is okay.
Had a little chip drink. So I don't want.
Where'd you get that from? Why is the light so low? Why is your friend here?
We're watching England Denmark. Almost the 90th minute, 1-1 Euro semifinal.
It's weird because it says 2020, but we're in 2021.
Oh yeah, shit, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, we're halfway through 2021.
And you think they don't control the weather, Zach? Because you've been bought and sold.
You've been bought and sold.
I'm a shill.
Bidder.
I'm a shill.
You're a shill. Dude, I think Rogan's a shill.
Wow, you think he's been bought?
Yeah, I think he's been bought.
I think that's the only person you want to buy. The person who seems unbuyable. And that way you don't have to seem like people are selling out. You just get the source.
Well, that's what drives their value up. That's why I get paid all that money, because you have to. Like, he's not going to just give all the shit away and not take all the money.
But he did. And they're like, what is money, dude?
It's a licensing thing. He gets all of his shit back after the agreement's over.
Yeah, but he's like, we're going to kill him before the agreement's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really is signing away like we're going to give it back.
Ooh, he could have a heart attack soon.
One of those Rogan heart attacks,
Rogan heart attack.
Dude, if Rogan goes out, like, I'd get
the
worried.
tinfoil hats are
Fuck Epstein.
Every tinfoil hat is getting put on. There's going to be a tinfoil shortage if Rogan dies.
Yeah.
There's going to be so many things. You know, we brought on this guest, and he's never on again, and he was only on that once, and it didn't get switched over to Spotify when they had the merger, and dead.
Do you think he doesn't tell people on purpose when he goes hunting anymore? Like,
because they'll catch him out hunting.
Yeah, they'll just know where he's going to be. And
they'll fucking chain his ass.
It'll be an accident.
Yeah.
No, like,
maybe that's why he hunts with bows, because he knows if anything happens with a bow, at least it's just a cut away. There's no buckshot to the fucking face with a bow.
You can kill someone with a bow.
Yeah, but it's very on purpose.
Yeah. It's not an accidental shooting.
Yeah, you don't accidentally die from your friend's bow hunting accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can accidentally get a buckshot to the face
There's
of the bush.
Quick draw on a bow.
What? Bang!
No, I just want him to die like a judo accident. Like, oh my god, he got choked out. What happened?
Oh man,
Didn't tap.
He didn't tap. I told him I would choke you out, you bitch.
Yeah, I'd probably, if I was Joe Rogan, I wouldn't be rolling with randoms anymore.
No.
They would just try to fuck you up.
At least someone you're not paying a lot of money.
Yeah, he probably had to stop that pretty. Oh my god.
No man, but look, that's what happened to Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was rolling with like his crew, and then he didn't what? He should have been rolling with some randoms. He probably still be alive.
You think his crew did a hit?
No, he didn't do a hit, but he was like, hey, if anything, happens, just keep filming. And someone would be like, I don't think this is right. I think you should get away from that stingray. They're like, no, he always does this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right? So I see this again. This is what happened to Amelia Earhart.
She had too many yes men around her?
No, she had too many yes queens around
Yes
her.
women.
Yes, queen. Yeah.
And then she fucking flew that flight.
Do you think she had like a Lizzo friend? Who was
Everybody
just
has
like
a
loud
Lizzo
and body
friend.
positive, and she was just like,
You mean awesome?
How do you feel about body positivity?
I mean, it's a
Let's get it
good
out
thing.
there. Let's get it out
do
there.
it, but also try to strive to be healthier. You know what I mean?
Why is
Accept
it not
yourself.
healthy?
But see, people say that, but then there are people who are jacked who have bad body images.
Oh yeah, yeah.
People are always like, oh no, only the fat ones. I'm like, you know what? But no, the fat ones.
But it usually was a body issue before they even got jacked. That made them get jacked, and they got to that place and like, oh, this doesn't help at all. There were some other issues I needed to take care of.
Yeah.
Why can't science
But
just
only-
prove what healthy is? You know what I mean? Why can't it just be a definitive?
Dude, low cholesterol,
This is what health is.
low cholesterol.
If you have this,
Healthy beating
you're
heart.
allowed to do whatever the fuck you want. If you don't have this, you're not being body positive. You're being insecure.
They do. It's
Because science didn't make this, the Lord did, son. What's up?
called the BMI chart, dude.
It's called Jesus Christ.
Wow, Jesus Christ, Zach.
What?
You just isolated fucking 85% of our fucking...
But even people who are like healthy and strong, they sometimes don't fit the BMI chart because it doesn't take into account like body fat. You know what I mean?
It's not
It's
body...
like a jack
it's,
guy.
body fat isn't the issue.
Or lady.
It's the health
Jack lady, yeah.
of the wealth, you know?
You're
Like
just saying,
health is wealth. Why isn't there a definitive way to say you are healthy? It's not, I feel good, so why are you telling
Health
me
is wealth.
that I should feel bad about myself?
you don't know when you're around an unhealthy person. Like you can't
But
see the.
they don't know that they're an unhealthy person because there's no definitive way to say, you know what, it's just unhealthy. Not you feel good and, you know, you're not all the other stuff. It's like...
Yeah. But healthy people die all the time.
Absolutely.
So, like, people who are, like, unhealthy can live to be 70, 80, 90 years
Right,
old.
but that's what I'm saying. There's no definitive, like, there's no quantitative, like, health. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, healthy doesn't get you anything, is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, get you, like, attention from the opposite sex.
That's attractiveness, not health.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
It's not attractiveness, like, it's not attractiveness shaming. It's...
Women aren't attracted to sickly guys though, or unhealthy guys. I mean,
Yeah,
they can
are.
be.
Those,
they
like-
can be, but they're usually not.
Yeah.
Like mostly speaking, like you have to have a
But
talent or money.
they try to trick guys into dad bods and being like, see, we don't care that y'all are a little overweight. What's the big deal?
I know, but I like mom bots, though.
Yeah, but mom bods have always been the same thing. It's just a MILF. It's
and even that's hot.
And,
No, 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 but like,
even dads, and even guys built into like it's a mom that I'd like to fuck, not just a mom. You know what I mean? Like there's a connotation to MILF as opposed to dad bod's just a bod.
Just a bot. I know, but like, dad bots can be, you know. I mean, dad bots can be sexy. Look at Darth Vader.
It's true.
He was burnt, but he's like leather daddy.
That's what they used to call him.
Leather daddy.
And the kink rings. Leather daddy's here. I like it when my leather daddy chokes me with his mind.
Yeah. Do you ever think he told someone, like, lay down, like, go limp, I want to control you with the force?
He's like, yeah, it's not working for me. Come. Yeah, it's not working for me.
That's what happened. Just use a dildo as like the fucking...
Alright, we're about to reset.
Wait. Reset after this.
Stay relatable, stay relatable. Stay relatable, stay relatable. Stay relatable, stay relatable. Can you relate? Stay relatable, stay relatable. Stay relatable, stay relatable. Stay relatable, stay relatable. Can you relate? Stay relatable. Stay relatable.
Welcome back. Another episode, another week. This is the Relabels podcast. Welcome. We have a guest today.
Yep.
My name though is Zach Malcolm. This is
I need no introduction. My name is the other host of the Relatables podcast, D Nimick at D Nimick on Instagram, and we're welcomed with a third guest in the studio this evening.
What up, boys? Hey.
Yeah, Mr. Jamar Torrence at This Makes Me a Douche on Instagram.
Hell yeah, I'm a douche.
Yeah, why does it make you a douche?
I think talking about yourself is really silly.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So let's do a podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Just to give you a little background. If you hear the noise in the background, sorry. We're in the midst of a hurricane, right?
No, we don't take any days off, you know?
Hurricane Elsa is pounding us right now. And we're drinking some Bulleit bourbon. Do you guys want to throw back this other shot?
Oh, yeah. We're like a murderer.
We'll see if Dean gets it.
We
Cheers,
still
boys.
kill those
Cheers. This is to living, loving, laughing. You know?
Here's the white women.
Can we do 2 shots of this? Can we cut this when I do this and then cut back when I finished?
Nope. It's called a shot. You got to shoot it.
Shoot, okay.
Oh,
Shot to shoot.
not a big drinker. You don't drink a lot.
No,
You
I
drink
do.
like beers.
I love how me and Jamar are both black person this shot from you. I'm trying to.
You guys aren't gonna take it? That's kind of
Yeah,
disrespectful
I'm doing it
to me.
Now he's getting up. No, Zach's getting upset.
It's a black thing. I think it is
Zach is
together.
officially taking his shot and staring at me and Jamar, waiting for us to take our
Yeah,
turn.
man.
And we keep cheersing up and tapping on the wood like we're waiting for each other to take it to our lips.
Just be men about it.
What? Or ladies.
Or ladies.
Wow, Zach. I thought it was
Or
2020.
GBTQ.
No, men. I want you to be men. Yeah.
Oh, we both did
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
See, it's not bad.
Wasn't good, wasn't bad.
Warm you up.
I'm so cold.
What's the Denmark-England game? What is that? What are we
Denmark England game, we're watching the Copa America semifinals. It's 1-1 in overtime.
It's not Copa America.
Oh, I apologize. This is the UEFA Euros.
He doesn't watch soccer.
Yeah, I don't watch soccer a bunch. But when I do, it's only when it matters. And we almost watched...
go, baby!
Clean it up.
Oh, no.
It's been a good game the second half. First half was a little slow, but it's starting to get chippy. And the most recent soccer games have just been overtime and PKs. And it's just been exciting, you know?
Is it always like this?
I don't think so, but I don't always watch
Yes.
soccer either. But I feel like elite soccer, they're just the talent's matched up better.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's more of this where I guess there's more lopsided in it. I don't fucking know, but it's been nice to watch. Oh man.
I've never seen so many goals and so many PK in games, like where there's a shootout. That shit's fun. That shit's like movie fun.
Yeah, I did watch. I've never really seen Messi play like a full game. Like I've always seen like highlights and clips. I never really watched soccer like that. But I watched Messi play yesterday for Argentina, and he is clearly the best person out there.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty cool to see like top level 2 elite teams, and like he still is like clearly like much better than everybody.
If he's so good, how come he's never won a Copa America?
I can't refute that statement.
It's a team sport, man.
I don't know if he hasn't. He might have.
No, he hasn't.
Well, then he's going to soon. I just feel like there's so many levels of that. Like there's international, there's Olympic, there's club, and then they all kind of intermingle together. There's just a lot going on with that stuff.
He's never won, I think, gold in Olympics. He's never won. He sucks.
Yeah, but he also
Go Christie.
He's a great. Soccer's an 11-person sport. You know what I mean? Like even LeBron's a 5-person sport. Like there's other people. Even when you dominate.
Well, the less people you get, the more it's on you. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why LeBron has to win. He's won.
That's what Trump was saying. It's like, it's not just me.
I got a whole country to.
No, it's like
Bring
it's a
back.
multiple-person stuff. It was him. It was her. It was him. I didn't fuck up. It was everyone involved.
That's what he said. Hey, you sound like Trump, dude.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I'm so terrible at it.
I wanted to bring up before we got too deep into the episode
Wow.
about how last podcast we said that each podcast last month we were going to bring up a gay fact. Only did one podcast last month, so
Just coincidence.
coincidental, no big deal. Just
This is July, dude. It's not Gay Pride Month.
it's Gay Pride History Month, I think, though.
No.
Ooh, is that a thing?
I thought so. Maybe I'm just going off.
Just
the
do what
comedian's
month
bit.
is July? It's Freedom Month.
The fourth.
Let it ring. What month is July? What do you
celebratory
July?
month.
What's celebratory?
You know what I mean? It's got to be a month. Because there's LGBTQ history in like October and November.
Is it? I don't think that could be right.
July is none to date. That's the heritage celebrated.
None to date. July's still on the table, guys.
Dude,
Got an
let's claim
open
it.
slot, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to make July, I don't know, people who didn't wear the mask during COVID month, you know, or
it should be like Gang Violence Awareness Month because that's when like the most shootings happen, right?
when they say gang violence
in the summer. In the summer.
Gang Violence Awareness Month.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, why not?
Just make it Chance the Rapper Month.
What about suicide? Well, yeah. What about Hip Hop Appreciation Month?
You know, anytime like a suicide thing goes on, like a big crusade, more people kill themselves.
Really?
Because they're more aware of it and like, oh yeah, that's an option.
I should definitely kill myself. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. I was gonna go to work tomorrow.
Like if a celebrity commits suicide, the rates go up right after.
Ooh, if they can do it. They got something to live for. I got nothing.
Can July be Epstein didn't kill himself month?
Or Pat McAfee didn't kill himself month.
That's fresh, man. We don't know.
Or he did kill himself month. Like he actually did.
What if that's like his good karma? You know what I mean? He thought that was his redeeming act. Like, I'm gonna kill myself. You know,
I'll just rid the world of me.
Not that. No, not that part. But just like there's a lot of people who are gonna come down in the spider web. You know. And if I'm anything, I'm loyal.
That's not how spider webs work, though.
Trapped.
Yeah, spiders can kill itself, and it's like they're all coming down.
Well, you know, just I'm not gonna take down all my friends just because I wanted to get a little high. You know.
Who, McAfee? Wait, is that his name? Am I saying that right?
Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
Would you kill yourself to protect Zach? Zach, would you kill yourself to protect Dean?
What kind of secret?
Nah.
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
You're in prison for life. You would go to prison for life for me?
No.
Would you kill yourself to get out of going to prison for life?
No.
Okay.
But I wouldn't go to prison. Those are mutually exclusive.
No, but you are in prison. You're in prison
already.
Why would I have to kill myself?
Nope. Because you want to spend the rest of your life in prison?
It's better than dying.
No, you fucked this with some fucked up shit.
Uh-huh.
All right.
He did.
No, you both did.
No, we did.
We both did.
But you're in prison for it.
You're in prison, and I'm
Are we both going to do it together like some Romeo and Juliet shit?
No.
Like...
Okay, so he's Trump, or he's Queen Elizabeth. Oh, no, Prince Harry, Trump, and you're Epstein. You got to be like, take one for the team.
We both had a good time. It was a good time.
Otherwise, they'll get information out of me eventually.
Yes.
Ooh.
We both had a good time.
Or would you be like, no, I'm going to spill the tea, so
Or I'm gonna be selfish and live the rest of my life in prison.
But if I'm gonna be in jail forever anyways, then why would I say anything? Because I'm just gonna be in jail. So just keep me in jail.
Because I mean, you know what they're gonna do to you. Come on.
Yeah.
Oof.
And again, this is not. What
I didn't dare it. I didn't dare it.
You know, I mean,
I would keep the secrets, but endure all the other stuff.
He would give you guys up in a heartbeat. Oh, you know that.
Wow.
he
would give your ass
in 2 days.
The first thing Zach says to the guys is Dean gonna find out about this?
Well, yeah.
How about you, Dean? Would you kill yourself to protect the pod? The secrets that are special?
Dude, don't kill yourself. Yeah,
no.
Okay.
Here's the thing that I think that more people aren't taking into the criminal aspect. I think that if you're gonna choose that way of life, that you got to prepare yourself for that way of life. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to know that you're doing some fraudulent, I could go to jail for the rest of my life and things are going to happen to me in jail, you need to be a very good child molester and a very good MMA fighter. Like, you need to train in both martial arts because you know that one's going to come once this other career doesn't work out. Because you're going to really have to... It's going to happen in prison.
I know, but they're the war criminals, right?
Yeah, war criminals need to be good MMA fighters. They need to be like... I'm surprised more war criminals aren't like John Wicks. Because, like, karma's coming. You can't just be a fat, soft doughboy when they storm your compound. Like, you need to
gotta be good hand to hand.
Yeah, you need to fucking...
Krav Maga.
It's coming, dude.
Actually, that's from the Jews. Probably wouldn't do that.
I don't like that Jew magic.
Like an Arab war criminal is like, I know Krav Maga.
That's funny. Somebody takes your gun away from you. You know Jew magic? Wow.
Right. They just beating them up and like, hey.
I don't think. apart from like a mental disorder that I can't get past, like I had CTE or something, like where I was tormented every day, I don't think I could kill myself over something outside of myself. You know what I mean?
You're a pussy, dude.
What do you mean? If you were terminally ill, would you kill yourself?
Yeah, but that's something that's like...
Right, that's what I'm saying. Then you
That's
kill
not outside of
yourself.
myself.
If you were terminally ill and they said you had 8 months to live and you're slowly going to get worse and worse, you would kill yourself.
Okay.
I would take... Yeah.
Think about this. Think of
You can't even say the words.
I would kill myself then.
Kill yourself.
Okay. Imagine you're 42, right? Now imagine the best day of your life. I mean, no, the worst day of your life. All right? And then for like the last 2 years, that was the best day of your life. You wouldn't kill yourself?
No.
Okay. Hell yeah, son.
Because I'll be 46 one day, and that might be my year.
Nah.
If you kill yourself, it's you're gonna end on a bad note. Why not try to end on maybe a spike up? Maybe not the top, because you can come back down again, but the spike up.
I know, but
imagine killing yourself on Instagram Live and then getting to heaven and realizing it didn't get that many views. Like you're like, I'm gonna end on top. Like it's gonna go viral. I'm gonna kill myself. And like you realize like the news cycle just didn't pick it up.
Or like your signal went out and went all grainy, and so no one could really see anything anyways.
Your phone fell right before you like. God damn it!
No one saw it.
Imagine you kill yourself on like Indian like reservation, and they're like, "Oh, you kill yourself on the Indian reservation." And they're like, "We gotta bury this white guy just right here.
We gotta bury him somewhere,
not on our sacred land,
not on sacred grounds."
Back of the truck.
This is the first thing I asked. Where we're gonna bury this guy?
You guys want to talk about Cosby? What are your thoughts?
Ooh, he's on
cool?
tour. He's back.
He's not gonna be on tour.
Bill Cosby's working on tour dates.
Okay, be honest. Okay, it's wrong what he did. But I'm not condoning it. But if you knew you could rape someone like 1 billion times, say you did it in court and still get away with it and still be a billionaire, would you do it?
No. You want to rape Jamar? That's
no,
that's
no,
the
that's
the
not
question.
what I said. I said you get away with it. Yeah, you know it. So right now, someone's like, "Hey man, you become a billionaire, and guess what? You gonna rape somebody, but also you get away with it."
But it's like if you knew you could go out and if you knew you can drink Drano and not die, would you do it?
Yes.
Why? I don't want to drink Drano.
Cause you go out, hey guys,
but you don't know.
I bet you $1 billion I could drink Drano and not die. And I'm like, no, you can't, you fucking pussy.
If the bet was.
What bet was this? Hey, I bet you I can rape this girl
and get away with it. No, you can't. No,
Yeah, that's
you
kind of
fucking can't.
No, you fucking can't. You fucking liar. It's like, dude, pay up. Give me like $2 million.
Suddenly becomes a billionaire
Overnight.
No, he bet NBC. He was like, God, guess what? Okay, I'm not gonna pay you guys with money, but we're fucking rape and then get away with it.
Hear me out.
I'll give you the series. Yes. I'll give you a special.
What kind of odds are that?
Dude, billionaire status. What happened? People don't know that. People are like, you fuck. No, I already knew that I would get away with it. See?
But that's the crux. There is he got those billions of dollars because of rape. He didn't. He got it because he was talented.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely.
No, why would you?
And the art of
it's an asinine question.
rape with the art.
I don't even think we should air that, dude. Just for you later in your career.
Yeah, you're right. I know, but see, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying you knew and get away with it. Okay, it's like the sports almanac inside Back to the Future,
yeah.
Right? You don't sit there and say, "Oh, those guys getting CTE, they're gonna kill themselves at 50." You're like, "I can make me some money."
Absolutely.
Right?
It's not the same thing.
That is true.
Oh, okay, you're right. Not the same thing. Knowing the future and being like, I can.
Like you look at the sports almanac and you go and you look and you're like, Tom Brady's gonna win 6 fucking champ. No fucking way. That guy's gonna wash his brain up. And you're like, I'm gonna make some money. You know what I mean? Like you're just gonna look at people and be like, 4-2-40. No fucking. Let's make some money.
Like,
You don't look into it. You're not just like this is physically impossible for the times.
Anyways, getting back to Cosby. I think if anything, we should look at the prosecutors and see if they were somehow involved with his team because they've dropped the ball. Like they use evidence that shouldn't have been used.
Trial by media.
And was that on purpose? Was that a tactical thing?
I think they're gonna have like
That's gonna be the
series.
documentary.
It wasn't trial by media. He said in the deposition, "Of course I raped that bitch." He said it. It's like
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He said it in like an interview that is not. Like, I guess it would be, but I don't know. I feel like who else did it? I think it was like the OJ thing. Like he got tried civilly of something that now he can't get retried criminally for. So he like took a lesser admittance because it wouldn't like.
No, he got free from the trial, and then the family just sued him civilly.
Afterwards, civilly.
Because they said you are a person who caused the death or killed our daughter in civil court, and they won like because again, all the evidence points to him.
You got to think,
allegedly.
a civil court requires less burden of proof. So a criminal case, you need a unanimous decision to convict someone.
And plus, you need to just prove damages. So again, all the evidence points to he murdered that lady.
Yeah,
so he lost
it wasn't the same. It was the opposite in Cosby's case because they used the civil court first and then tried to go after him criminally, and that could be negligence or carelessness or just straight up negligence on the part of the prosecutors, and that could have been his tactic the whole time.
But here's the thing: say he drops a comedy special, and it's funny. Will you be able to say it's funny?
Of course.
If he addresses things.
No,
I'm not going to buy it or support it. But I would want to watch.
He makes the whole thing funny. Yeah. He's like, can you imagine thinking that they're good? But he makes you laugh.
He never addresses it.
And he never really addresses it.
I can't.
But he ultimately comedianizes like...
And crushes.
I would do it just for the shock factor, but I mean... I wouldn't watch it with anyone. Like if they see you laughing, they're just shaking their head. Like,
they just watch you like your lips start to rise.
England scored again. God damn it!
I know, that's why I was kind of wanting to miss this. But I think there's 2 halves, so we're fine. We're fine.
I know, but like this is the thing, right? Why is it your fault if Cosby's funny?
Yeah, why is it that you have to feel guilty that Cosby's funny?
So why you can't watch it in front of people?
But even listening to Michael Jackson shit, like I think about all of the allegations against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not your fault that your foot's tapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it your fault he's talented?
But comedy is a different thing because there's a whole aura and personality about someone that makes them funny. And if you know this one thing about them and they never address it, it's like creepy in a way.
But what if there was some old back behind the scenes footage of like Hitler back in the day and he's like chopping it up with his boys before he's going to go on a speech and he's like roasting his boy and it's kind of funny. Like he's kind of got some good shit.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, dude, look at your tie, dude. Come on, loosen up. And you're just like, damn, Hitler's kind of cool. Like, would you be able to admit, like,
Yeah.
Or would you be like,
Do you think he'll sell tickets if he goes on tour?
Absolutely.
Yeah. We got to put all those people on a list.
For what? For being awesome? For ruling?
Yeah, for being the people we should all be. Oh, my God, that's how they scored. A PK in the box that he fucking cleaned up.
What a pussy. You can't be number one.
Would you buy a ticket to one of his shows?
Yes. Of course.
I haven't seen Bill Cosby. It's like seeing...
What?
Yes.
No, the truth is, would you get drinks from his show? no, it's BYOB.
Are you buying drinks?
Definitely pregame.
At the Cosby Show.
For Cosby Show, because don't drink anything there.
You don't want to touch anything there. I wouldn't eat anything in like mile radius either.
You guys, that's not a good look. Don't buy a ticket.
But what's not a good look about it?
Because they can't get food or drink tickets. They're like, no, we're not doing food or drinks.
But you're supporting a rapist. Like you're Okay,
but here's the thing. Do you? Okay, I'll
but
start
the theater
from way
needs
back.
money, right?
Do you believe in second chances?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you believe in capitalism?
Okay, so can he not make money anymore? Is that the thing? That I just can't let him make money because he did something bad?
Let me throw a caveat on the second chance
yes,
thing.
it's called jail. It's called death row. They say you can no longer make life.
Yeah. Rape and murder, no second chances.
So what happened?
Actually, I don't believe in that, but I do understand that.
What about manslaughter?
That's not murder. That's manslaughter.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What about manslaughter? You get second chance.
Yeah. Because that's a lesser crime.
What about unconsensual sex? Second chance?
That's rape. What are you
Okay, but hold on. But like, in all seriousness, if someone was a rapist, did a horrible rape or horrible murder, and then they spent 30 years in jail and they repented and they were honestly sorry,
and you can't go to their comedy special?
I know, but like, what is the purpose of still hating them?
Not hating him, but you can't let him out in society.
No, but what's the point of not doing that? Honestly,
why? What's the point of jailing them if there's no point of jailing them?
If they ended their
then
sentence,
once not send them to jail and just ostracize them and just be like, I'm just not gonna fuck with you.
Why are you guys challenging me on like
no,
rules?
Because
and laws?
your morality is illogical.
No, not even that. No, it's not illogical. But
They're trying to get me to defend it.
No, I'm not trying to defend it.
Yeah.
I'm actually like, what do you believe in? Do you believe in someone can be punished and then be punished for the rest of your life, or do you believe that punishment can last for 10 years? How much does
he have to do for you to be like, okay, I'm gonna watch the Cosby Show and kind of giggle?
I don't think he's truly sorry. But I'm saying if an individual did something that was bad and they repented for it, and then
but that's the thing, he hasn't even repented for it. He hasn't even admitted it.
But if in the special he repented for it and said, I'm sorry, I realized it, would you feel better about it, or are you just like, fuck this guy?
Fuck this guy.
Okay.
Even if he's like, that's what I'm saying. How much does someone have to do? If it's rape or murder, you can't do anything.
What was his sentence? 30 years?
Yeah.
He's supposed to die in jail. He should die in jail. He should die in jail.
Okay. No, I think he probably should die in jail too. But if he had said, I'm sorry, if he had been like, I'm truly sorry, I'm a sick individual, I need help.
Like, what is justice if it's just revenge?
No, revenge is good.
What the opposite of justice is injustice. You would just have injustice, and then there'd be no.
If there's a jail time if there's a time for the crime, and the punishment isn't death, then after I do my time, like if I'm a gang member and I killed 7 people and I served 25 years, I did it when I was 18, and I come out and I'm trying to readjust to society, and I change the Islam. You
killed how many people?
7 people.
No.
Okay,
come out. I wear the beanie and everything. I keep my hands together. Like
multiple murders, you can't get out.
Okay, like so
one murder you can get out.
What if your grandfather? What if your grandfather told your grandfather?
That's a law.
Was a terrible person. He raped somebody, but then he was actually sorry. He was like, "I'm terribly sorry." It's like I don't know what I was doing in the '60s. It was in the '60s. So, and in the '70s, he became like a good person.
But I also think that his kids are pieces of shit. You know what I mean? You have kids, like, what do you think? They're not a piece of their dad? Like, no.
That's a different argument. That's epigenetics.
I don't believe that.
That's not even really proven.
That's meta-science.
Yeah.
Nah. People have tendencies, and they could have gone down a path that led them to murder. But you're not... Most people, 99.99% of people, aren't born murderers.
So you're going to take it easier on child pedophiles who just have to report their child pedophiles.
Why are you saying I'm taking it easy on anyone?
Because you drew the line at murder and rape.
Yeah, if you're raping kids, you should not be.
What if they're not raping them? You're just recording them.
What? I'm not with this.
There's a sentence for that. And whatever the sentence
you'll forgive that guy after
but
the
usually
sentence.
that's a life sentence. If he serves 30 years and he gets out and he served a sentence,
and then he
whatever,
just
you
has
didn't
to
rape or kill anybody.
Okay, boys, what about this? What if there's a pedophile, but he's only in the feet? He's in the kid's feet. He's like, I see your feet. Is he cool?
It's not cool. I mean,
okay, but why? He's only in the feet. He's like, I don't want to see you naked. I want to see your feet. Is that okay?
I just think you either have to be the Jesus person who's like, everybody deserves a second chance, or you got to be the fucking guy who's like, fuck this.
That's not what I asked you. I said if a pedophile was like,
I accept everybody. Go for it. Yeah, if you're in the feet, go for it. If you're in the fucking ears,
no, like 8-year-old feet. Like I need to see 8-year-old.
This is all unairable.
No,
okay, I'm just asking questions.
These are
what are you
real
trying
questions.
to defend here? Like what?
The line of morality where it's like either it's wrong and it's wrong, but Bill Cosby, you can't just say fuck Bill Cosby, man.
I can.
Okay, well,
just like you can say someone's not funny.
What about the theater? The theater,
but you don't say fuck Michael Jackson.
I do.
I think he did. Yeah, he said.
You don't like R. Kelly either.
I don't know all the specifics of R. Kelly.
That's where you draw the line.
As far as I know, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't like the news very much. I like to enjoy what I enjoy.
Yeah, but no, I think this is very poignant. I always hate when people are like, so we can't like anyone who fuck kids. You're like, yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Anyone who fuck kids, so Grease, fucking burn it down.
Well, no, burn it. They're all dead anyways.
So no.
From it. No.
I just don't think
that was built on boy fucking.
But the thing, I just feel like all of our human history was like fucking kids. Like people were getting married at like 14 and like we were dying at 30 years old. Like all of it was.
But then we had psychology to be like, hey, we should be fucking these kids.
Yeah,
they shouldn't be working in factories.
And who figured that out? The psychologists who were like, this doesn't feel right.
I know, right? When they were trying to fuck the kid, they're like, you're not cool. You're kind of weird and
You're kind of talking a lot, you know? Like, I don't have anything in common with you.
No, it's just a lot of long-term studies. Like, you're fucking when they're 14 and then interviewing them when they're 30. And, like, that really messed me up. And then you do that for a couple decades and, like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this. That was how they probably came up with it. You know what I mean? It's not a night and day. It's not like...
So you're for the death penalty is what you're saying?
Yes. I mean, I think
Let's just answer the real brain buster.
I don't know.
Rape and murder get the death penalty.
No, murder. If anything, murder. But I don't even know if murder. I don't even know. I'm weird about the death penalty.
Me too.
What's to be worried about?
Because it's so barbaric.
Is it so definitive or it's so barbaric?
But isn't
there's no second chances when you
isn't
kill
life in
someone.
prison more barbaric?
Well, what should we do with them? What's an alternative?
Give them 40 years and then put them in the mental institute and not drug them up. Actually study them. Be like, what compels you to do these kind of things?
Be compassionate.
Yeah, of course.
That's expensive, though.
I mean, no, it's not. It's cheaper than giving someone life in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them in an institution.
Yeah, because again,
study them.
I believe in punishment, but like after 30 years, what are we doing? After 40 years, what are we doing?
Yeah.
If we're going to try to
at that point, it's like I didn't break, dude.
It's literally just a rat in a cage. Like you're just putting someone in.
I got it after 5 years. I'm not getting out of here. Like the 45-year sentence is like, okay. But after I serve the 45 years, like, y'all are still not going to give me shit? Like,
what if the thinking
I just
is
did 45 fucking years.
If you keep yourself together for 45 years, then you can get out.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I know, but they don't show you iPhones. They don't show you, these things. They don't show you, like, technology, Wi-Fi. They're like, oh, okay, go out, and then everything's scary, and you see women with, like, oh, my God, these titties and these asses, everything's crazy.
Yeah.
And you see cocaine's out everywhere, you're like, they need to show
if you knew, what's the length of time you'd have to get before you kill yourself? Like, I'm going to get 20 years. I could do 20 years. 25?
20 years? You could do 20 years?
I wouldn't
at this
kill
point,
myself.
Today, if I had to go in for 20 years, I could do 20 years. That's a story. That's a book when I get out. You know what I mean?
No, it wouldn't be.
Dude, you're in for 3 days. You're going to go through the weekend where you can't make a phone call for 2 days and you're like, I got to get out of here.
I'd probably
be
sentenced to 20 and get 25 just for being a badass.
No, I got to beat Cosby, so it's at least 3 years. I don't kill myself. If Cosby made 3, I can make 3.
I think he knew he was getting out the whole time. That's why he was so unaffected.
Just like he kept smelling his fingers. So like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah. So we never got your thoughts on Cosby.
I'm going to go to the show. If he comes to Jacksonville, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the problem with it. He's been one of my comedy heroes. Was he the most morally just guy? Probably not.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Wait, look up Jimmy Savile.
Jimmy Savile. Is that a gangster?
No. You'll see. I don't want to ruin it.
Jimmy Savile.
There it is, baby.
Crimes? Prince Charles? He's an old man. Oh, wow.
So read it. Jimmy Savile, English DJ.
English DJ.
But he's the most prolific. Oh, okay, what is he accused of? He's the most prolific serial rapist.
7 rapes. 11 indecent
insults.
But also, he used to, like, when he built a hospital, right? And so what he used to do, he used to go into the hospital when the kids had died of cancer or whatever, and then, like, touch the bodies and fuck the bodies.
The dead bodies?
Yeah, of course.
Whoa.
And he was never caught until after he died.
Was he on TV or something?
Yeah, so he's basically our version of, God damn it. I'm so sorry, that sucks. I didn't mean to do that. But, Mr. Rogers.
Wow.
So
right?
would you hang out with a guy at a party knowing all this? Like, he's free and he hasn't been convicted, so, like...
Yeah, if he was convicted and we were friends and I believed him, sure. But then once, like, the evidence came out that he was clearly lying to me, I was like, I can't believe I was fooled. Again, if you don't believe...
Now, I would still be friends with him.
Cool, man. So I can do anything, really. And you're cool with me?
I can be friends with him because I don't have malice in my heart. You know what I mean? It's not for me to be your God and the moral. You know what I mean? Like, if you were a friend to me, then that's what I need to focus on. Maybe I need to keep you away from the other stuff, but you're gonna get the shit that's bad for you.
Are you guys trolling me right now?
No, okay, but it's all... You said accusations, right? You didn't say if I was out and about...
How many accusations do you need? If there's 7 rapes, if someone comes to D and say we're in the Jacksonville comedy scene, like, and multiple people are like, he raped me, like, Zach fucking did this.
Then do you think I should tell you to stop raping people, or do you think I should stop talking to you?
You should definitely stop talking to me. You should definitely...
Then how am I going to get you to stop raping these people?
So we're just going to be like, there's no repercussions to being your friend? Like,
yeah, I'm going to be like, dude, stop raping these people. Or you're going to have to be like, I didn't rape them,
you better
or I
report
raped
me.
them.
You better report me.
I'm gonna, the first thing I do is be like, did you rape these people?
And if you said no, and he believed you,
Then why am I reporting you?
So he should believe you?
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
someone just came and said Zach raped 7 people. You think I'm gonna call 911 before I'd be like, yo, hey, did you rape 7? There's a rumor going around that you raped 7 people.
The article we just saw, that has to be verified by multiple people, sources. So they had to talk to those 7 people. They had to at least know someone.
Here's a better example. Imagine his mom reading that article. You think his mom's like, done with him? Or he's gonna be like, hey, did you rape 7 people?
But you're not my mom.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, at some point, you just have to ask the person. Yeah. It's not like I just read online.
But then again, what's the court dates? And they're like, this is undisputable evidence.
Say I was convicted. Got out on a loophole. Got out on.
So I'm gonna ask you what happened with those 7 rapes, dude.
Oh, so
like I'm out of anything, out of friend curiosity, like. I heard you had a sick ass 4th of July. What the fuck? It's like, what happened with the 7 rapes, dude?
Wait, so you gonna Prince Andrew this?
I wouldn't 4-day stay, but I'd certainly take a walk in the park.
So you would because you're a gentleman. So you're honorable, right? You're gonna say
I wouldn't have a phone call.
It'll be a phone call for me.
For those out of the loop, go watch what is it? The Psychology of Prince Andrew.
The Psychology of Prince Andrew.
What's the guy's name?
Jim Can't Swim.
Jim Can't Swim. JCS.
It's the funniest thing I've seen in my entire life.
Fucking crazy video.
It's a king talking to a peasant about fucking kids.
Yeah, at first it was like, dude, like what? Like, if I heard you rape 7 people, I would call you and be like, did you rape 7 people? That would be the first thing I'd say.
I would think you knew I didn't rape 7 people because you know me.
Right, but someone just told me.
But like people like Prince Andrew, they know something is up, so of course they're not gonna like implicate themselves. The only reason you would have to like shield me for anything is because you knew beforehand. Otherwise, you know I'm not. So you would just like write.
But
that
I
off.
was like, if someone asked me, do you know Zach's doing another podcast? I wouldn't be like, hey, I need to call Zach to do another podcast. I'd be like,
yeah, but that's not rape. It's not the same thing.
It's just the B of the D. You know what I mean? Like even if it's murder, like. If you know the person, you give them the benefit of the doubt because it's so ridiculous. Like I don't want to believe it. You know?
Of course.
Yeah.
But no. But you're. I don't think you're getting what I'm saying. Like if we're boys, and I had no inkling that you're raping, right? And someone's like, he raped me. I would be like, what? Zach? Yeah. Zach Malcolm? Zach K. Malcolm? And they'd be like, yeah.
They'd be like, and I'd be like, well, what did he do? And they'd be like, wow, you're gonna do that? And I'd be like,
well, no,
but like
one instance, that's what I'm saying.
If it was 7 women, I'd be like, yo, dude, I'm hearing all these stuff about you, and you tell me they're liars. First of all, they're whores. I'm like, yo. They were asking for it. I'm like, okay, what are they asking for? Were they whores? And then if they were whores, they were asking for it, and you still rate them, it wouldn't matter.
Oh my god,
it wouldn't matter because if they were asking for it and they were whores, and I'm like, well, you said no, I still rate them. I'm like, okay, then never mind, we can be friends.
Oh my god. Let's get off this, man.
Okay,
he's got a point, man. He's got a point. He's not saying anything.
How do you guys feel about like rape bits? We do comedy, by the way.
I love it because I don't love it because it's a rape bit, but I love it because
name is Chris Buck.
You're literally doing a tightrope over lava. Yeah. And if you make the tightrope, it's fucking sick. Like I just watched you tiptoe over rape. But as soon as you fucking fuck up a rape joke, you're gonna burn alive because like you're just talking about rape on stage at that point. Yeah. Like you got to know it's funny and make it funny, or you just sound like you're talking about rape.
There's really no working that out because you can't work out.
You got to have no sense of awareness.
I have a great rape joke, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
he does have a pretty decent rape joke.
Yeah, but it's all about me being stupid and not actually raping anybody. I just say the word rape in it.
That's what guys say rape jokes are.
Yeah.
Women's feel that rape word. I don't even do the rape. I just say rape.
Yeah. Exactly. Speaking of jokes, I had a bit that kind of overlaps with one of Dean's a couple weeks ago. Ooh. Like kind of this, like not the same premise, but like the same kind of like idea with like social media and like our parents with it. And you're pretty aware of that too, Jamar. How do you feel about that when sometimes things overlap? Because I've had we were talking one time outside of Shantytown. Is the Pete Buttigieg thing. About like my son's gay. Bits. It's kind of it'll be okay as long as he's a top, not a bottom. And then I had like the president. Like we can have a gay president, but it has to be a top.
Dude, things are funny. They're funny.
Yeah, but how sensitive are you to it?
I gotta. No, I just want to get it out. That's it. I just want to say it so it's out there. If someone takes it, then it's whatever. Yeah. As far as the idea or concept, because this is very small and very you could. Someone could have something like you have jokes you haven't said in a while that you're like, okay, come try new stuff out, and then someone else says it, but it's been 2 years since you said that joke. Right. You have ownership over that joke anymore, and that joke was something you haven't used in a little bit. So I like to say it's everything
out in the open.
Just so even if it's gone,
I like that
okay,
approach to it.
Good. I already said that joke, even though I remember it. It's like, but I did say that joke for my own sanity to be like, I'm not copying you.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's it. That's all it is for me. How about you?
No, like sometimes I get ideas in my head and I don't know where they come from and it's too simple, so I have to like check with Dean or check Google. You know what I mean?
He's calling you simple, Dean.
No. But like the idea, the thing the other night with the social media thing with parents.
Yeah, so
it wasn't the same thing, but it was.
One time I did like a similar bit to Jamar one time, and he was like, "Hey, I do a similar thing like that. I think you stole my bit." An asshole. And then I pulled it up on my phone, and like I scrolled back, and I was like, "No, I wrote this like 8 months ago. I didn't steal your bit." And like I don't think either of us stole from each other, but it was just like the.
It was so unique.
Like the comfortability was like both of us having to feel okay. Like, okay, I thought of this by myself. You thought of this by yourself. Like,
what's the issue?
Yeah, all right, it was fine. But like, I did that with Zach the other day because he was like, that was really similar to what I did. And I was like, no, I thought it was like a long time ago. And like found the note and was able to like time date it and be like, no, I don't think I stole your bit.
And mine was like 7 months after his, like the note we had.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, when did you write yours? And you told me the date, and I was like, I bet mine's before yours. He was like, there's no way you have a fucking note about this. And I was able to find it, and it was fucking verified. That's why you got to keep iPhone notes, not notebook notes. Notebook notes have no timestamp.
Yeah.
But as long as keeping for posterity, so I'm not a pussy, I'm still one of Dean's bits on the stage, and it killed. I bombed the entire show, and I stole one of his bits.
What was it?
The Ninja Turtle bit. It's hilarious.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, I told you that. No, I told him this. I'm like, hey man, I'm a pussy. So you know this. Like, I know that was funny. So I went and saw these people again, and saw them like, hey, could they ask me just to hang out? I'm like, cool. And like some guy randomly, he's the owner of the establishment we were at, was like, you're a comedian? Tell me a joke. And I'm going to get ready to say some joke about, someone's vagina or like Harriet Tubman. And then the guy comes out of nowhere and says, do a Ninja Turtle joke. I was like, fuck, I can never come out here again.
I can never come out here again.
Never come out here
I'm going to go out there and feel like a fucking hack when I go out to do the bit.
I feel horrible.
That's not your fucking...
And then I will be like the outline of smoke is going like, I'm not...
Yeah. I think the reality of why we do that is because we know no one's really going to remember. That's kind of sad. It makes me feel bad.
No. It was a funny joke. And then I was like bombing. All my jokes bombed. And I had like a minute left. And I was like, this joke's funny.
But no one else is going to call you out if they go to a show at one bar and then another.
They should.
Yeah, but if they're really paying attention. But I don't think most people are paying. Like, they're just going out to have a laugh. And that's it. They're not going home and processing it all.
So we got to make your comedy processable.
Yeah.
Got to say something.
Dude, I got some words of wisdom from someone in the scene Monday night at Rain Dogs about us. What we need to do.
Ooh.
What about you two?
All of us.
What do we need to do?
We need to just stop doing premises and like expound upon shit. Because like he says, we'll have good premises, but then there's nothing. We just move on to the next thing.
That's the next. You got to actually say something. Yeah. You got to work on. People say they're bits, but bits are really more of like a real bit is more of a chunk. Whereas a bit's not supposed to be like a joke or like a premise. A bit's supposed to be like I have like a bit, like a 2-minute chunk of material. Just like I got a bunch of like ideas that I've never really made a big set before. Like a bunch of thoughts. Like, hey, ambulances are weird, or gay people are weird, or...
Are you just talking about a special?
Yeah, like, I don't know. There's a difference between like open micing 25 different topics in 5 minutes or... doing like 2 different topics in 7 minutes and like having like a set, like you're going through a thing. Like my grandma's dying and like it's kind of weird being at the hospital and then kind of talk about how it's affecting you and your wife, and then like my kids feel like death's kind of weird, and I was raised by my grandma, and like it just all kind of has a big continuous.
There's an arc and then
there's something there that he's talking about.
Yeah. Also, we don't do like a lot of long sets, so we can't settle into anything and like pick out one thing and go. I mean, we can do 5 minutes on one thing.
Yeah.
you got to do. I mean, you're a
Yeah,
pro.
that's what he was saying.
That's what Marcus and Chris and.
But if you have 20 minutes, you have to expand things out anyways, just to try to fill time. I don't have 20 minutes of like good shit.
Yeah, you do.
But
Yeah, you do.
He says that all the time, dude.
no, but like it'd be a stretch. But I don't know. But if you do that long enough, then I could work on the muscle to like expound upon shit. Because I wouldn't want to just do like quick premises and then get rid of them. I don't know. This is too comedy heavy, man.
No,
This
you
is
can do
too
whatever you want to do, man.
behind the
That's whatever.
scenes. Yeah. What's your pen there? Cafe Du Monde.
My pen?
Yeah, you have a pen on your.
Oh yeah,
jacket
no,
sweater.
this bullshit place. Don't ever go here. It's a scam. They just say make funnel cake and they charge only cash. I mean, it's basically Russia in the 30s. Like, what?
All right.
Yeah. What was your topic, Dean?
My topic was the 4th.
Oh my god.
Put that on there, dude. The reason I put the 4th on there is because I don't really fucks with fireworks. Because like I feel like fireworks are super like bullshit American thing. Like
Bullshit.
fireworks are like they're basically like war bombs. They're like Americans turn into like a celebration to watch with your kids, or like in other countries like fireworks means like your village or like your city's being like bombed and like destroyed. Or it's like we shoot them off in cul-de-sacs. Like look at the lights.
Did your dog get scared? Did Chief get scared? Did you have to cuddle him?
I never get scared. That was why I put the 4th.
Do you think Disney's Beirut?
That firework over the Disney castle. I just feel like we Americans have never had a war on American soil, so they don't know like the fear of hearing an explosion and not knowing where it came from.
That's why that gator bit that boy. Saw the fireworks, got spooked.
See that lady freaking out in the neighborhood? Like they're lighting off fireworks. She ran outside like, please stop. I wonder how many people were doing that inside.
I can't imagine. Yeah, it's just
Covering their ears in the
yeah.
closet.
Or like the PTSD people. Like yeah, those are bombs in other countries. It's not like pretty lights and explosions. Like those are to hurt people. And like kids buy them and have sparklers and like Roman candles and I don't know.
I think it's gonna be outlawed one day. Like
It should be. Like I guess it shouldn't be. I mean, there's no good. Yeah, it should be. It should be outlawed. It doesn't do anything. If the only thing it puts like smoke into the environment over what? Like just watch some hologram show that's better for the environment and doesn't represent war.
So your topic was July 4th.
Yep.
Today's July 7th.
Yep.
What are you doing? What you doing?
I'm talking about something topical because your topic
Was topical 3 days ago.
Your topic was checking on jokes, and your topic was darts. And then this guy.
What do you like to do, Jamar?
What do you mean in life?
In life? Like asked you before, if you weren't doing this today, what would you be doing?
Yeah, just watching porn, smoking weed, and playing video games.
Porn. Eh?
Living the dream.
I love. Yeah, I mean, I guess I already expressed that before when I was trying to show you guys earlier. But the thing is, like, everyone gets kind of weirded out. I'm like, okay, Jamal, this is kind of weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Porn. What kind of porn?
I told you guys. I like looking up
Feet. Children's feet. You brought that up earlier.
No, I'm looking at little people's feet. That's what my thing. But no, I like looking up celebrities that would have been, porn stars, but then turned out to be some of the biggest celebrities in the entire world.
Oh, like Cameron Diaz. You brought up Cameron Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, look up Cameron Diaz's early work. Dude.
Betty White, fucking super sexy. Who else?
Does she have any like films, Betty White?
No, but she has like tons of like pictures.
Like
she was
nude
hot.
shots.
Yeah, she was doing it for like 15 years.
It's weird how people's bodies are different now. Like Betty White now just looks like regular, but she was hot back then.
Yeah, what's the girl's name? Charlie Chisholm?
Nope.
Oh, the girl who's
Charlie who?
The white girl who's just with Sexmo.
What's her name?
Charlie Chisholm.
No, I'm saying the name wrong. Yeah, something like that. But no, not Charlie Chisholm. I'm saying the name wrong.
Chisholm.
She's the first person.
Shirley Chisholm.
No, not her. Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple.
Yeah, she's the first black person.
Does she have nudes?
No. But you remember her? She was a little girl.
Yeah, she was Annie.
No, she wasn't Annie. She was never Annie. But she was hot, see?
Was she?
She wasn't an Annie?
No. But wait, watch her when she was young. See, that's her. She's kind of okay. But look,
kind of okay.
As
This
an
is
adult?
a weird. You know, we talked about a lot of weird stuff on this podcast.
She's dead. She was a girl becoming a lady. Look, that's right there. See, go up a little bit.
This one?
Yeah, that. But then go up a little bit. One more. See, bam, that's her right there. Like she got old. She's dead. She's 90 something years old.
Shirley Temple was the original Annie, man.
She helped the U.S. through the Depression.
Yeah, man.
You realize how many of these old ladies that helped war veterans jerk off through the fucking war?
She did. I didn't know that.
What?
Like, how many of these ladies help war veterans just jerk off through the war?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, good. Yeah.
That's what Betty White was doing.
Yeah, just helping these soldiers jerk off and not think about how they're killing people.
Exactly.
So she's a freedom fighter, really.
Can you imagine?
Have you ever used your pussy to save the world?
She deserves a Medal of Honor.
Can you imagine how many photos they had of their wives or whatever naked, and he killed them? He took it. You're like, oh my god, look at their wife.
Imagine getting the baseball cards of the pinup girls, and you get Shirley Temple, and you're like, dude, did you get the teenager? Or did you get the fucking little kid one? Damn, I got the adult version. I want the fucking.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Okay. Sometimes
I'm saying she's adult. People always, when I say Shirley Temple, people are like, oh my god, little kid. I'm like, it's like that episode, not episode, but that movie with Ricky Bobby when he's like, sweet baby Jesus, and the dad's like, he had a beard. He's a man.
The 6-year-old. I like the baby version.
Right, everyone was baby. I'm like, no, she grew up. You know.
Well, Zach, how do you feel about Frances Dilworth?
I don't know who that is.
You told me to type in.
Who's that? Dare. Oh my god.
Coming up with names. It looks like Frances Dilworth looks like someone who used to jerk off to Betty White.
Yes, he does. He looks like somebody who used to run the fire department.
He looks like someone who's in Dare and then OD'd.
Francis Dilworth looks like...
He looks like the original Proud Boy. You know what I mean?
He looks like a stepfather. That's what he looks like. He looks like the kind of guy who I got nothing.
He's the kind of guy who would still be friends with Jeffrey Epstein after he found out he was convicted of pill.
Yeah. Francis Dilworth seems like the kind of guy who Zach would be friends with after 7 rapes.
Jesus Christ.
See, maybe.
So how's your love life going, man? You dating anyone?
I went on a date. I don't really know yet, but it's non-existent.
Yeah.
You went on a date and it's non-existent, he says.
Been on one date ever. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm like Drew Barrymore. I've never been kissed.
Give me some, dude.
Also, yeah, Drew Barrymore, by the way. She's a fascinating individual.
Deflecting.
You know why?
Why?
Because she did Coke.
Dated Jim Carrey?
No, she did Coke. She was she was original. She was like Miley Cyrus, but worse because her parents let her do whatever she wanted to do. But 8 years old, and then now she's a boring ass lady who only wants to do a show about her kids. And that's wonderful.
Full circle.
Full circle, right? Yeah. Watch the episode where she just showed her tits to David Letterman on the show live.
Moms have pasts too.
Huh?
Moms have pasts.
I like that. I'm not mad at that.
All right. Just I'm so happy that my mom wasn't young with OnlyFans. You think your mom won't do OnlyFans?
All right, your mom, you have a comfortable life. You're not poor, rich, middle class. She was completely like a saint your whole life. Or she has a sex tape. Everyone knows she's hot, but y'all are rich. You want that? You want that, Mom?
Yeah, I'll be rich.
All right.
Yeah.
Learn a lot.
Because this is what you say to your friends. You didn't fuck her. You know?
What if they did?
Damn it. You did?
Oh.
Yeah, I did. All I do is pay $5,000.
I mean, so would you rather be poor and mom be ugly? So you want to? What if your mom wants to be hot? What if your mom found out? I could have been hot.
You could have been hot and rich.
You chose this?
You chose poor and me to be ugly? Why am I ugly? Why aren't you ugly?
Could have been fucking dudes on camera.
You got me sitting at home making meatloaf?
I'm the manager of this Wendy's. I'm sorry, Wendy's employees. I love Wendy's.
Yeah. Dean, what about your sister?
Oh.
What if you knew your sister did porn? Would you watch it out of interest and support?
Or out of support?
Yeah.
Would you watch out of interest or out of support?
She might see this. Stop with the mouth, man. That's fucking gross. What's wrong with you? You should drink more water.
I think you do watch it. You do watch it. It's hard. Sorry.
I mean, there are some kids who watch The Birth. Isn't that watching your mom get split wide open?
Yeah.
It's first porn.
Yeah. It's the original.
you and your mom are co-stars.
Yeah, first piece of puss. Real money shot, if you know what I mean.
That's not insertion. That's expulsion. You know what I mean?
What if they
It's
watch
not
the
porn.
insertion as well?
What if you just watched in reverse because you wanted to see insertion? You know what I mean? Real sick fuck.
Like, what if your parents showed you, like, this was the night that, like, we like to record stuff. We have all of it dated. We remember this being the night that you were
conceived tapes.
conceived.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be. You know how parents now they'll set up email accounts and they'll send them pictures throughout the years and give it to them when they're 18. What if the very first post you got was you being
Was
conceived?
your conceivement?
Well, they couldn't like figure it out, but they got like the dates of like 3 days, and like okay, we couldn't figure it out, but here's some highlights from like 3 days. It was fucking.
The file was too big to upload. It was just too long. So here's some screenshots.
I'm not mad at that. You
That'd
know,
be fun. That'd be fun.
I'd always go for it. You know, go
That'd be
for
fun.
it. Would you rather? Never mind.
There you go.
Anything on your heart? Anything like pressing? Anything that's like you're scared of right now?
Still, I'm scared of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a strong man. You're a brave man.
Are you scared? You guys scared of the dark?
Used to be. Used to be very
You
scared
scared
of the
of
dark.
No.
I'm still scared of the dark.
Yeah. I meant like life things.
No, but okay,
Dark
Joe,
is everywhere, dude.
I'm still scared of the dark, but I still like don't wear condoms when I bust.
Not scared of that.
Right? I should be.
As long as the lights are on.
I'll come anywhere with the lights on. I'll fuck anything with the lights on.
Or what if you were only not scared of the dark if you could bust without a condom? You
The
know what
germs are in the shadows.
Dude,
I mean? Want to cancel each other out.
I mean, until you bust and you're like,
It makes
You can't be pregnant. We were fucking with the lights off. What are you talking
makes you
about?
see the light, so you're not scared of it.
The sperm activates in the light.
I know, but then you're immediately busting. You're terrified of the dark again. You're like,
You're only fearful for that second. You feel free.
It's just shame and oxytocin, baby.
You bust and then you jump up and get the lights on. You just bust. And There you go.
Sex. So, do you have sex with the lights on or off?
I don't think
If
it
given a
matters.
choice,
I don't think it matters.
just whatever she says.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. What about you?
My girlfriend likes the like closet light on, but not like fully dark. Like she likes to see a little light.
Yeah, monsters. I get it.
I'm flattered by that
Why are you flattered by it?
because usually I'm on top, so like she has to look at me. It's not like I want you to see me. It's not like I don't want to see you because I want it completely dark. But sometimes you like just dark.
You ever just close your eyes? Make her feel weird?
Yeah.
But why does it have to be all encompassing? Why can't just you be physically there and she be like mentally with Brock Lesnar if she's into Brock Lesnar or whatever?
Nah, she's more like a Damian Maya guy. Just choke her out. It's a deep cut.
A deep cut.
Oh, that's nice.
Deep cut.
Now that she knows that that's on the air.
Did we take too many shots, guys?
I don't know. I remember.
I think we should finish with one more, get off the air, wrap it up.
Hell yeah.
And
You guys are just. What's up, man? Do we need some Adderall? Do you guys want some caffeine?
Oh,
let me hit that
Adderall?
stick. Let me hit that stick.
All right.
Yeah, this is hard drugs that aren't going to be allowed to be illegal in like a couple days.
Couple of days.
Yeah, I don't believe you. You said there's no scented or flavored sticks anymore?
Yeah. But
State
no,
of
I
Florida?
have a question though, because you like drunk sex, right? So like, aren't women? I used to get really scared when my girlfriend used to be drunk. We had sex because that's when they're aggressive.
I mean, just like over the years and like going through shit, like if you and your girlfriend are drunk together, cool. I can't just be sober and have sex with my drunk girlfriend. Like that's not
No,
cool.
but she's drunk. Oh yeah, okay. I get you.
But if I'm drunk and another girl's drunk that's not my girlfriend, like before my girlfriend, like I don't usually not trying to have sex. You know what I mean?
No, I'm talking about not the aggression of being like, let's fuck. You know, apparently there's no kissing. It's like pound me
Nah,
out. And that's
dude.
like,
That feels too like. I mean, if she's into it, yeah, but my girlfriend's not into that.
I
She
know,
likes-
but not into it. She's drunk and she's like, do it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
she's telling me.
See, exactly. You immediately like, no. Well, she told me to do it.
Okay, cool.
You see what you see what he's doing?
I would never hit a woman. Hit me. Okay.
She's like, she says it. I'm gonna fucking do it.
He's such a sweetheart.
No, I like it though. Again,
guys
who are
are
you not to
making
hit her?
Huh? What's going on here? You getting sweaty?
I'm just looking at the e-cigarette ban, the Florida
It did it, didn't they?
statute. Banning e-cigarettes.
Buy them all.
Damn it.
I told you.
Damn it.
You're just gonna have to smoke fucking. Imagine how many kids are gonna put on cigarettes now.
Right?
No, but now you can't even smoke till you're 21, though.
Right, but imagine how many kids who are addicted to these. And was like, I never would have smoked a cigarette, but I need a fucking buzz.
I mean, that was the whole point.
Right. They know they knew they couldn't do this, but they knew it'd take 7 years for the lawsuit to go through. It's like, we're gonna get them hooked for 7 years, and then be like, whoopsies.
Put a
little BP oil spill.
Oh yeah, how about we got there with that fire in the middle of the Gulf?
Ah, that's hell. That was awesome.
Right.
I mean, terrible, but awesome.
I like how there's a new ocean while the Gulf of Mexico is like on fire.
Yeah, they're like, this isn't important, but let's discover.
Yeah, you keep bringing that up on stage, the new ocean. Is that real?
Yeah, it's real, dude. It's an absolutely real thing. I'll pull it up on here.
New ocean, the Southern Ocean?
Yeah, Southern Ocean. It's been a scientific discovery for. I've been trying to make it into a bit. I can't make it funny yet.
It's not funny.
No,
I know. I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm trying to be racist here, but you know, I think it's funny that the Mexican Ocean caught on fire, and then the new white one is like, yeah, this is our new pristine white ocean.
Southern Ocean is the Gulf.
No, it's still mine.
Of course, it's a joke.
Yeah, but what level of fact do you need your joke to be in to make it?
I'm just trying to be stupid and racist.
Yeah, connect it.
As long as I'm stupid and it was like, oh yeah, he's fucking dumb. I can say whatever.
Yeah.
You can't be like
facts are a comedian's tool to draw interest in the crowd. You know, it's just like saying, hey, did you know the Twin Towers went down yesterday? Like, you know, it's just a way to stop. Hey, you know, there's a new fucking
But if it's not a
octopus.
fact, it's a quick way to make the audience like pull back and be like, wait, that's not. I can't go along with the rest of this because this isn't true.
Yeah, but you're at a comedy show.
Yeah.
You shouldn't believe someone when they say it's a fact to begin with. So the fact that they're saying it's a fact at a comedy show, you're like, wait, what? What is he about to say?
I know, but like, you know, I don't know. You can't pick and choose when you're gonna be like, okay, I'm invested into this premise. Oh, this premise, no, oh, what? No.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You whatever the fuck I want, man.
I mean,
It's my stage. It's my time. It's my mic.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How do you feel about running the light?
Don't do it. I know we have different philosophies on that, but don't do it. Don't be a dick, dude. Don't be a dick.
What do you think about not doing your time?
Ooh. It's admirable. If you're bombing, get off.
Ooh, you pussy.
Wow.
So you don't want to run it. So you don't want to.
Depends on what it is. If it's a show and you have to do 20 minutes because like you know someone else like getting mentally prepared, you got to stretch it out. Even if you're bombing. But if it's open mic, fuck that. Who cares?
What do you think about? So like, have you ever bombed in front of your girlfriend?
Yeah.
So like, when you bomb after her, do you still want to hang out and go to like the dinner and hang out with your friends?
No.
Exactly.
Shame.
For shame.
As you should.
Yeah. That's why I don't take her to open mics though. I've only bombed really once in front of her. It was like 3 people there.
Only once.
But she doesn't go to a lot of my shows. Yeah, I've bombed a lot.
No, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
But not fucking with you. Yeah, it's always really funny when I'm just doing this material at this point. But no, like bombing in front of people and they're like, "Yo, no, it was really good." Like, liar.
Yeah, I know.
Tell me I suck.
Yeah. Yeah, that never feels good.
No,
Or when you bombed and like you're hanging out in the circle outside and someone walks out and like they pick out everyone like you guys are great, you were awesome, and they just don't even acknowledge you.
Good set, dude. Good set, and then just walk away.
Yeah, dude, that's fun.
Dude.
All right, take these shots, man.
Have you ever been noticed outside?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
you
That's
have.
why I do it. That's why I do it.
Who noticed you before?
Most recently, Voussoir, some lady came out and said you were very funny, young man.
Outside of Voussoir, like he was out and about. And
Oh
so,
no, never.
How about you?
I got noticed on 4th of July.
What are we doing?
Nice.
What are we
On
doing?
4th of July, I got noticed at the beach bars afterward. I saw some dude who was like, "Dude, you look real familiar." And then like we kind of like stood next to each other waiting for a beer for a while. And he was like, "You know Scott Sandlin, don't you? You did that Flamingo show." And it was one of Scott's friends.
Dude, that feels so good.
Yeah, felt pretty good.
Yeah, man.
I got noticed out on a date.
One day.
Shout out to Scott. Appreciate it, man. Making me feel good.
Yeah. Take it. I'm not taking it first, man.
All right, you gotta go first this time,
Yeah.
Jamar.
I went first last
You gotta
time.
go first.
No,
You're the
Dude,
co-host.
what about the tape? I went first.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, I went first both times.
See, that's racist. Just like I was here first. I did this first.
How about this? How about we each say a number, and whoever says the highest number has to take a shot.
I'll just fucking take you guys are pussies.
There you go.
0. Oh. Well, this was a terrible podcast.
Yeah, you kind of took like a man.
Right? This is awesome. I mean, I had one good joke.
Yes, it's awesome.
I feel like everything beforehand was good.
Yep.
And then we started it, and then everyone froze up. Everyone clammed up.
Dude, I had an awesome Cosby joke about rape. You don't want to talk about anything. It's like, oh no, this is gonna be serious.
You guys keep...
You guys was a weird way of putting that.
Yeah, you twos.
Use guys.
You keep challenging me on little points that are logically not there.
How come we're not playing devil's advocate, but you're playing devil's advocate?
We're just talking. We're just having a good time with bros.
Do we have to say the word devil's advocate before we challenge you on a little point?
Wait,
No.
do you get challenged on This Is 30?
No.
They don't challenge you at all?
It's all women, man. What are they going to say?
That shit tight, sir.
What are they going to do?
Yeah, shout out This Is 30. I don't know if it's coming back.
What do you mean I was coming back?
You know, pressures politically. Things at work with her. I don't have a job, so I'm not worried about it. I have nothing to lose. But maybe listen to that. What you got going on, Jamar?
Dude, nothing. Life is hard, and I'm losing.
We're all losing.
No.
Everybody's losing.
You're doing pretty good. Look at you. You got a nice beard. 2 podcasts.
He combed that before the show, by the way.
I did.
Right. Dean has... He
Don't struggle with mine. Just say it.
No, I'm saying that. Like, you're a trainer in 2 sports, in lifting weights, and also in Krav Maga.
This doesn't feel good.
He's got it going on, doesn't he?
No, I'm saying that. I'm your trainer.
You're killing it, dude. Killing it, dude.
Zach's was better, but all right. Just stick to physical. Do physical stuff with me.
Okay, I'm just saying though, but that's really good.
What do you like about Dean physically?
I mean, multiple things.
Multiple things.
Start listing them.
His tattoos are pretty sweet.
Tattoos are cool. I'll
His
stick
voice
with
is
tattoos.
very nice. You have a
Tattoos
very
are
nice
nice.
voice.
Tattoos and voice. Zach, how do you feel about Jamar physically?
Physically,
Well, you have to question me.
Wow.
You heard it.
a presence.
Dude, you said physically. Like,
You said physically like you were stalling.
you're like, physically? Like you just heard the word ever? Like you never heard physically before? Wait, physically. You adding extras. What does that mean?
I like how. All right.
Why did you say...
Usually, because you're like what 6'5", 6'4",
Don't do this to him.
Oh.
6'4".
No, like, keep on lying, like, nice smile.
Just
Great.
let me go into this. You're like 6'4".
Yeah, I'm 6'4".
All right. Usually, people like taller people are awkward and like don't know their body, but I feel like you're very like smooth and like not awkward and like I like that about you. Like you're confident in your like the way you move.
6:01 Wednesday, July 7th, the day everything changed between me and Zach.
Yeah, man.
Did you say that? You said I'm smooth?
Yeah, like you're not awkward.
Wow.
Like your demeanor's not awkward. Like you're very comfortable.
Just say you don't even notice.
Like I'm very fidgety.
Say you don't even notice when he walks in the room, but don't lie.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, what can I hide? My body's just like everywhere.
What do you think about Zach?
We already went over this, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to change my answer before. I don't know what I said before, but can this be cut in now? He's awful.
He's
He's awful.
I'll take it.
Now we know how everybody feels about each other here.
Right, and this is 30. I think you need to cut Zach out and bring in someone with smooth body motions, apparently. And not this fucking guy.
Who are you going to vote for? You're going to get Biden back in there?
Dude, no, Trump dog, baby.
He's not going to run again.
Yes, he is.
Oh, wouldn't he?
He doesn't have any chance.
Dude,
he's not going to get
what is this Zach guy that's like...
He's not going to get a Republican bid. Do you think he is?
He owns the Republican Party. He's going to go in. He's going to win.
I think he should start his own party.
Women going to be in their fucking place.
As it should be.
See, no one laughs. No one laughs. Everyone takes it seriously. Ha ha ha. I need a laugh track.
Yeah.
I think more racists should be comedians.
Why?
And just be themselves. And people would think it's hilarious. Like, there's no way this guy's for real.
I think people do that to an extent.
Like, they just go upstairs and like, dude, I fucking hate black people. And they're like, there's no way this guy's hilarious. Like, there's no way he's just going to sit out here. And it's like, yeah, niggers, hate him.
Oh.
Do you think leaving the skates is racist?
No, but they do lean into it sometimes. And it's like, you can't defend it at all times because of that. Like, they're turning into like how Kevin Spacey turned into like Frank Underwood, like in that video, that crazy video after whatchamacallit ended, House of Cards.
Mm-hmm.
They're like turning into him, but in real time, and I don't think they realize it.
Like they're becoming the character. They're becoming the character that they were making fun of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how it's kind of the opposite of how like Stephen Colbert like was the Republican guy, and then he went so far the other way that he's not a character. Like that's him, and it's kind of annoying and it's kind of virtuous
Because he's stuck in the character now.
Yeah. So hopefully we're going though. We're going.
Yeah, we're going.
Legion
I
of
think they're
Skanks.
so funny.
Skankfest.
I think you're a poser. I think that's all pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I feel you because you like Jordan Peterson. That's kind of how I feel about certain things. You know, when it comes to that, I mean, like at a certain point of, I'm just not picking on him, but at a certain point of like agreeing and trying to be like, oh yeah, freedom of speech. You lose me at a certain point where it becomes like hollow, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
but the thing is, there's the thing about it brings back to the Bill Cosby thing. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? So like, regardless, if it turns out LeBron had like 2 kids in his basement, like throughout the entire NFL or NBA career, it's like I still thought he was a pretty good basketball player while he was playing basketball. Like
he's better. He had 2 kids. He didn't have no idea.
It's just like I don't get why the other things are detrimental because of the one thing.
I don't think you can discount everything he did basketball wise, but to continue to support him is where you lose me. Where you like give him like to go watch him play again would be a slap in the face of those kids. Like you're gonna support this guy? He's a fucking monster. You can't take back the jerseys you bought before, or the pride you felt whenever fucking LA won.
Okay, then what about the Kobe thing?
What do you mean?
Kobe was accused of rape.
Yeah, but accused is different from being like.
Yeah, but I'm sure the person who accused him is like, you're gonna support this guy?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like she saw the bird watcher in Central Park. She had the same thing. There were no cameras around, being like he attacked me. So I'm not saying Kobe didn't. You know, he may have. According to
Kobe's tricky. Like I used to be so anti-Kobe, like he's a fucking rapist, like whatever. But there's no other corroborating stories. Like he didn't have like a history of doing this. Like there wasn't 7.
Okay, even better, Crystalia.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you mean
it's like it's only gonna get grayer unless you just put it out there. Like, all right, you just gotta let people be people, because then all of a sudden you just start picking and choosing like who's worth redeeming and who's not worth redeeming, and then it's not your job to be that. It's not.
I don't think it's necessarily that. I think like you can't. Again, we all agree you can't take advantage of people who are mentally handicapped, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all agree on that. So, but some people will disagree and be like, anyone who's mentally handicapped, like someone's blind, someone is deaf, someone like mentally, not be able to see, not be able to hear, like two different things, but they have the right to be tricked. They have the right, like you have the right to be tricked, right? If someone says, "Hey, D, I'll give you $100 if you give me $2," and you give them $2 and $100 is fake. Why can't someone who is blind or someone who is like mentally handicapped also have that right under the Constitution to be tricked? That's what I mean. Like, no, that becomes that's why I think about Jordan Peterson. I'm like, no, that's stupid. We shouldn't, then say people who are, are put in different parameters in society also have the right to be tricked too, because of what? Fairness.
Yeah,
that's stupid. That's what I kind of think of his kind of MO is to be like, no, look at that. They're can't walk. They should have to go to that fountain, lift the water up, and I'm not making any sense.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, we think about Rachel Nichols being racist.
Rachel Nichols, is she Jewish?
Why does it matter?
She Jewish? I just want to know.
Wow, this is kind of offensive.
Why?
To know she's Jewish?
I just want to know before I talk. It doesn't matter. I don't think she's racist. I just think she was
Jewish. No, I don't know.
She could be.
I think her husband was Jewish.
Yeah,
and then she was converted. Because I don't think Diane Sawyer.
But you're right. That doesn't make sense. Because
Jewish people. Is Diane Sawyer Jewish? Because they're related.
Anyways, I don't think she's racist. I think she was frustrated.
Kind of big.
You would.
You can't be
classic
racist and then want to cover sports.
Donald Sterling.
She is a thickums. Jesus,
whoa.
Rachel.
You can't be a misogynist. Fuck yeah. She is.
What about Donald Sterling? Wasn't he like owner of a basketball team? Yeah. And he was also like, these are niggers playing for me.
He never said the N-word.
Nope. No, of course he did. He was like...
He said them. I think it's
Them niggas.
elitist. I think it's
Them niggas.
Get them niggas out of
no.
here.
He said like I don't like you taking pictures with them or something. He didn't say the N
And
word.
she asked, who are them? And he was like,
The N words.
yeah.
When's the last time? Would you ever say a joke with the N word in it? Like saying the N word, not saying
No,
N
probably
word.
not. I not probably not. But yeah, probably not. But not never. If it
Hell
was
yeah.
funny enough and warranted, if it needed it, then yeah. But like, I haven't thought of anything that would warrant it or make.
You think you could?
Not at this point, no.
That's your question.
That's a good. You think you could ever be funny enough to say the N word? No, not
Now
at
that's
this point,
funny.
No.
That's talent.
As a white person, what do you think about reparations?
Reparations.
How do you feel about some festivals that are only charging white people to admission?
Because me
Like
and
there's
Dean,
some hip hop
that's-
shows that are only charging their white fans.
Is it a private event?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like an event.
yeah,
It'd be like if the it'd be like the fucking blues festival only charging white people, but black people, that was kind of our pay it back to you guys.
Yeah, there's a slippery slope there. I if it's a private event, like they have sliding scale. You ever heard of that?
No.
yeah.
Where like if you're of a certain protected class, like it's $5. If you're like a white guy, it's
They have that like Starbucks and Paneras.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. They have sliding
The
scale.
prices on the
Yeah, so
I've only
like,
know it for like indie DJ shows. I don't know if
Wait,
but like-
Starbucks, say this.
Starbucks and Panera.
Will
If,
charge you less money.
yeah, if you're in like lower income areas, they charge you less than if you're in like high income areas, then they charge you more.
Oh, good for them.
yeah, but I mean, what else? What was the question before the sliding scale thing?
What do you think about reparations?
Reparations. I don't think you can give people money per se, but I think you can create a lot of tax incentives for people. Like black people shouldn't have to pay taxes
But good question. Why should you give them money?
because anytime you give anyone free money without it being earned, like there's some
You said
lack
we
of
didn't earn it.
there's some lack of because you I mean
No. I want to follow this because I don't think this is true. If someone gave you $5,000, would you just sit on it or would you spend it in the economy?
I'd probably just spend it.
So yeah, that's why I never got that. When I like poor people, you give them money, they're gonna burn it. It will no longer be usable.
But
They
then
don't-
it only helps people who have companies at the time of when they got the money. Like it would help. Like it's the old Dave
Yeah.
Chappelle, like
and the employees of that company. So you would go and get smoothies, go buy a car. I never got that whole kind of thing. Like giving poor people money, what are they gonna do? Spend it on the economy?
not all poor people, but I'm just saying reparations. Like what's
Yeah.
how much, what dollar amount would you put on it?
Oh, it didn't matter. It wasn't if it was $1 million, if it was $5,000, they were going to spend it on the economy or buy houses or accumulate wealth.
It
And
would
that be a
certainly
good
make
thing.
me feel better.
I just don't get why people say you can't give poor people money.
But there's a certain psychology where you don't earn money. Like there's like people who win the lottery. Like it usually doesn't turn out well for them. Like there's a whole bunch of horror stories because there's either blew through money, all their past troubles and trials or whatever. They were amplified by money. So you can't just give someone money and like expect everything to be good now. Like you have to.
Yeah,
have
but
some
they
kind
ha-
of, you-
but
there's
it's-
some kind
you
of
should have
buy-in.
let us earn it when we could.
No, but it's their right to spend that money and lose it.
Me,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
should have.
we
I didn't do
should've-
anything.
we
No, but it's
should-
their
yeah,
right
you.
to lose it. I
You.
mean, when you go to a casino, it's your right to lose lots of money, but it's also your right to win lots of money.
Yeah, you're not even giving us a chance because you won't give it to me.
Yeah, I think it's kind
Yeah,
of
but when you go
silly.
to a casino, you risk money to lose money, and there's investment in that way.
That's what America's doing with black people.
No, but only that what to do with
Reparations are a
stocks. Stocks is no. I mean, again, I think it's really weird. People are like can't give poor people money. I'm like, why? Because they're going to spend it. I'm like, yeah, but no, you don't understand. If they want to spend it on stupid stuff, I'm like, for what? Like crack? I mean, I guess they're just spending it on like
Yeah, but here's the thing: if they spent it on crack, you should be like, thank God they only spent it on crack. Like you're giving black people money and they blew it on crack. You should be like, God damn, y'all could have fucking changed the world.
right.
So it's
That's what I'm saying. Like if you just give,
and then you can feel better afterward and be like, all right, y'all.
that's
Wait.
if you just gave people money,
Yeah.
they spend it on like your example, they spend it on crack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Years later, they would say we shouldn't have given those people money because they just spent it on crack, and like they decimated their whole.
Nah.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's you did it. If you can even free yourself of the guilt, be like, yeah, we gave you all the money. I don't know what else y'all want. Y'all spend it on crack.
Exactly, but that's a.
But I'm like, if you spend it on
It's
pussy,
a Band-Aid.
not pussy, it's like you spend it on sex, you spend it on drinking, you spend it on you have addiction to like the people who have addictions to shopping online.
Like, imagine how good rap music's going to be for the next 2 years after they give reparations.
All right, so you said the example, like giving money to the poor. Like everyone gives like examples.
All
Whatever you
rich.
said, talking points.
Yeah.
So are all black people poor?
No, it's fine.
You give money to rich black
20%
people.
of
Rich
black people
too.
live on this poverty line, but it still doesn't mean 100% of black people wouldn't benefit from reparations.
Yeah.
Huh.
But money, like just giving people money. During a time when everyone needs money.
What, do you just want to give us shoes?
No, I don't think black people should pay taxes.
The taxes, but like, what that have to do with, like, again,
that's a form of reparations without having to.
That's what you make.
One, create animosity between people who didn't get money. You're baiting people to hate each other. First of all,
but there's still sales tax and all other kind of tax.
Imagine the discord in the country right now between like race relations and everything. Imagine telling a farmer in rural America, a white farmer, we're gonna give black people money for things that happened, however long ago.
Yeah. But imagine telling a
imagine
farmer,
their animosity towards that.
Yeah, imagine telling a young black kid in school that, hey, they used to slave your grandparents.
No, but imagine telling a rural farmer who's black that was like, hey, guess what happened? This farmland that your family was taking over, you've been fighting for years, you don't have enough money to fight the government to get this all back. Hey, remember that time that your grandfather was inside the Cosby Airmen trials?
Yeah.
You can get all that money back. I mean, imagine telling like a poor black person that who's in the real country, who's been told and felt for, hundreds of years, no one cares about you. We don't care about your schools, we don't care about your roads, we don't care about your jobs, your infrastructure. Guess what happens? We finally do. We give a fuck about you. And not just black people, but also Native Americans, Indians. Also, white people were slaves too. Yeah. I don't get this. All these black people, what the white slaves? What if you get a fat ass check and you're like, oh shit, look at this. I was a white slave and I get some money. But
I just don't see the argument against it.
Me neither. I never have. But
there's probably limited arguments for it. But I don't see what it hurts.
I wouldn't vote against it if it was like a proposition.
Hell yeah, so we got him.
No, I wouldn't vote.
You were like, no, we don't.
No, I didn't say that. You asked my stance on it. I wouldn't vote. I wouldn't actively try to fight it, but I see the argument against it and what it could do.
But what could it? What's it hurt giving people money?
It only hurts racists. Like only people who are like truly hateful in their heart would be like, "What? I don't get anything."
It's like allowing everyone to get married. What does that hurt? Honestly, it's like too many people are gonna get married, and then priests are just gonna be working too hard, and they're never gonna have a day. It's like, what does it hurt to give people money?
Where's the money coming from?
The money that we make up. Like, if money's already coming from out of nothing, like, now we can't make up any more money for black people? Like, that's where we draw the line? We'll make up money for roads, but we won't make up money for...
Vanessa sent me this awesome joke. I forgot who it was by, but the joke goes, they haven't had any money for black people for fucking reparations for years, but then now they got enough money to get everyone's stimulus check in the country.
Right?
Where did stimulus money come from? They had no money for black people.
Yeah.
And that would have been less black people. They still gave the black people. It'd been less
it was
of that.
2 checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they would have given every black person $600,
it's only
10
12
years ago.
It's only 12 million black people in this country.
That'd be easy to do.
See, man. Come on, Zach.
Yeah.
And then we make good music for 2 years. Everybody's balling, and then we can't say shit. No,
forever.
There's not another racist white joke ever again because we're like, y'all, hey, I really appreciate that.
So y'all want to be bought off.
I mean, if that's what it takes.
I mean, bought off or respected like a person to be like, your time and effort costs money.
Yeah.
All right, so let's say there are reparations.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm asking you because, like, again, we were getting this, and then, it's only 20% of black people who live under the poverty line. I had a rough childhood growing up, but I'm doing okay. And I don't know about you, but so we probably wouldn't be getting the money, but there were like 20% of black people who would, and that's still like what 2-3 million people probably.
Yeah.
How long after the reparations will y'all calm down?
Never. Here's the thing. Son. That's just part of the people, but we don't have anything to. It'll be like everyone shifting from liking Lil Baby to everyone shifting and liking Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? Like, we won't be saying like all of the fucked up things because like we won't have anything to say anymore. Now we'll just be talking about how we should respect women as equals and how. Yeah. Buying chains isn't the most important thing, and we should invest in our communities. And you know what I mean?
Yeah. But also, reparations could be simple as not fucking with, black people in general. Just give them.
What if reparations was like no more country music? Fine, y'all got it. We're not gonna play guitar no more.
Oh yeah. Ooh, what if it was that? What if it was like, hey, black people get one thing white people can't do anymore? You can no longer be president.
Y'all lost that one, man. Y'all been fucking that up for years.
That's like
man.
Wishing for extra wishes, man. I don't know if that's.
Hey, y'all wrote this
that's legal,
book, man.
Y'all said anything.
Cops can only have screenshots.
Y'all fucked up. I read a contract.
All right, let's get out of here. Thanks for coming on, Jamar.
Hey man, I'm sorry. Hey man, I make awesome jokes and you kept killing the vibe.
Oh, my bad, dude. It was a long journey. Speaking of journey on over to therelatables.com. There's an Amazon banner on there. Do all your shopping through that banner. It costs you no extra money. Gives us a kickback. Remember the 10% discount anywhere you go. Just mention the Relatables, and you'll get 10% off, and we'll help you out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can't mention them. You gotta type it in. If you just say it, it's great.
It's promo code.
Yep.
While you're doing that, please keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and as always, stay relatable.
Stay relatable. Stay relatable. Stay relatable. Can you be ready? Stay relatable. Stay ready. Can you be ready?
That's nice.
It is nice. She is a dirty bird.
You think so?
Yeah. Not very good looking. Look at this bitch. She's the hot girl's best friend who you want to fucking leave.
I hope that they're picking this up and they're like, huh? Dude, no, I think she's,
No.
No, this is the thing I like about women like this. Like, this is
Who's the new girl? What's the new girl's name? That's what I want to know.
Daniels, Rachel, something Daniels. No, but she's like the mom, right? She's my friend's mom, and then she'll be like, yeah, looking like that. Like, hi, Miss Rachel's.
Right, Maria Taylor.
Yeah. Maria Taylor. And apparently, like, Maria Taylor is a rising superstar in this field. Look at her, dude. Oh. What do you mean? The green's racist.
Dude, now I feel racist.
Why?
No
I
one's
don't
gonna
know
make
about
you feel
reparations.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know how I feel.
reparations?
I don't know how I feel.
Really?
Wow, because he feels like they're giving the money that they could have given Zach. That's my money.
About me and my,
I'm poor. I want money
the
too.
things that I went through. My grandfather was told no, he went that one time.
No, but I'm not of that mindset, but I know there are plenty of dumb white people that are, especially dumb white people who have been, who felt like they've been left out by government or whatever, entitlement programs.
They have, they're right. But
that just sows discord.
Yeah, but again, they're right. They have been left out of government. But I'm like, get in line. Okay, you can complain for 4 years.
This is what she said. It could be like taxes.
It's a long fight.
They could be sliding scale like those things are for like Starbucks and like shows.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Now we're getting political. We made money for COVID. We can't just make money now. Now we got to make real. Like now it's real money that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Why can't we just fuck around with the made up money that we did before?
And then also, to be fair, you think of it this way, right? If we give them all money and include it, that would just be the best thing for the economy.
Imagine how what you just you 8 Mile it. Like, all right, you got everything you want. What? Y'all don't have opportunity. Like what? We let you in all the schools. We got to hire in all the jobs. Y'all are fucking 50% everything now. Like what?
All right. So what amount of money would be enough?
I mean, just
No
shut my
amount
mouth.
of money.
Exactly.
No amount is not. Hey, but it feels good. So give me something.
No amount of money would be enough. So if they put a price tag on it, it would be disrespectful.
No, but here's the thing. If you kill my son, no amount of sorries are good enough. But one sorry feels pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, I certainly feel better that you acknowledge that, like, you did kill my... But, like, you're not going to bring him back. Yeah. But, like...
But you can start healing with one sorry.
Right. Give me one sorry.
That's a good argument. Yeah.
Those RP shirts, they have, like, the face of the dead one. What if they did that? The new Rolls Royce money. Killed my son, but give me $50,000. I buy a new Rolls Royce. I spray paint his face with like Rolls Royce.
That could work. If that helps you heal.
Somehow they have the science to bring your son back, and he comes back, and you're like,
and then
Rolls Royce?
And then you still got a lot of payments left on that Rolls Royce because it's not $50,000.
Everybody buys something that's outside the budget. I qualified.
Then they would just jack the prices on anything that they thought black people would buy.
You know, like Goku shirts.
And then the white people would get even richer. That would just be a way to siphon money.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, do it. If white people are gonna make more money, then why not?
But isn't that also racist to think that, oh no, if you give black people money, the only person who's gonna benefit from this are white people?
Ooh. I mean, a little bit, yeah.
That makes no sense.
But the argument could be later, like say a study is done later, and like what white people owned, or what was basically a white majority business who profited from this. Like they could have.
Well, that's.
But do you imagine how many white businesses
later
are gonna get like a black business partner at that
Yeah,
point?
you know how racist it would be like, hey, black people, this money is yours, but only in black businesses. You can't spend it in any white businesses at all.
What is that? I mean,
I can't go to OnlyFans and drop it on some white honeys.
Some white hoes.
I'm curious because I'm not white, so I don't know how I would feel about my tax dollars going to a bunch of.
I don't care about tax dollars. I just care. I just feel like it's so different.
So you don't think it would help? Why wouldn't it help though?
I don't know if it would help, but just thinking about it loosely,
Yeah.
those are my worries with it.
Okay, but say it's only
It's just like
$50,000. What would you do with it right now? Honestly.
I could probably try to buy a house. Yeah.
You don't want black people living in
Exactly. People are like, they won't buy a house. They won't fix up their house.
I think they would. I feel like black people would.
Exactly. So that's what they do.
Yeah.
People are like, no, they're just gonna smoke it up. I'm like,
But that was never my. You guys brought that up.
I did because like the argument is like don't give poor people things because they're just going to continue to be poor. I haven't met a single person who's like worth any money who's still on the streets. They, you know, even if they do spend it on like bad things or like they're not good with money, they can do that. You can blow through $1 million. It's your right if you want to do that. But to be like, no, I'm protecting them but not giving them any money at all is insane.
I just feel like black people would like lose like a huge card. And I know I'm talking about like cars, but like you guys can play that card till it's fucking over and like really run shit.
I don't know, but you know, I think that's the
Why
thing
not?
about voting rights than like playing the card.
Yeah.
That's why, because it's still also crazy. They will make Juneteenth a national holiday like that, but they won't make like voting a national holiday.
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they don't want, poor black people to vote,
yeah.
but they'll be like, hey, here's some fucking shiny Juneteenth thing.
But that's what reparations are Juneteenth. Instead of real progress and real like actually changing shit and like not.
Yeah, but what is real progress as opposed to
buying a house is a real progress.
Yeah.
Right?
Give us the means to real progress.
So give people tax credit, housing credit.
Tax is such a fucking coin, dude.
But it's real. It's
only
real.
20%.
How much tax money am I really losing as a black person?
Yeah.
Like out of my income, like damn, y'all are really fucking like
15%.
And plus, that's 1 year of like, hey, if you make any kind of money this year, it's like $1 million. So like people who are like hustling.
If you make $1 million, you pay $400,000 in taxes.
In certain places.
No, that's just as long as it's not capital gains, you have to pay $400,000 in taxes, 40%.
I guess it's the government. But then you might get.
Imagine not having to do that, and then black people just build wealth.
Okay, so now we get the tax cut and we don't pay that. So now how are all the black neighborhoods roads going to get fixed? Are the white people going to pay for them? The black people are paying for them, and they're still not getting fixed. And now we're not going to pay for them, and y'all going to extra fix them?
Yeah. What if Volkswagen got extra $20,000? When they do that in that bar, that historically black bar, they will fix that bad boy up. Volkswagen Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get to voting, guys.
No, I don't believe in voting.
All right.
We're going to start something.
How are you gonna? What if there was a vote for reparations?
Yeah, vote for it. I wouldn't vote against it.
No, I would tell people I'm not voting, but they should vote for it. So,
But you'll take that money.
of course.
What if you didn't? What if you, in order to get the money, you had to vote?
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Anybody who votes for black reparations, get the reparations. There's no black people vote.
There'll be so many like
All the white people who voted for it, I mean, that's what gotta come to them.
like, I'm pretty sure there'll be white people like calling the line and they're like, wait, if you're here for like 7 hours and the polls closed, they don't get it. So it's like, wait.
What if people know reparations are coming, like white people, like savvy white people. So that's why they're trying to push the transracial shit right now. Like we'll all convert to black and just get that money.
Well, what if you find out you're like 12% black? Like,
that's why 23andMe came out.
Yeah,
I got the paperwork now.
What percentage?
I get a percentage of this reparations because I have a grandfather who struggled too.
Yeah, what if you're like Haitian black? What if you're like, I'm black, but you're not African American?
You're
no
Jamaican. I don't give a fuck about you Jamaican,
You
man.
have no slavery.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
No slavery roots, dude. Sorry.
You gotta prove. Dude, what if you find out your family owns slaves? You're like, no.
You're like a wealthy black person.
That's where the money's coming from.
What?
That's how you're gonna pay for it.
The wealthy Uncle Tom black family.
I'm so
God damn it, man.
I'm so
How come my grandparents so fucking cool, man?
What if you had to have like you have like a badass mansion and then you found out that you own slaves and you have to like let black people live with you?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Or take over the lead or the.
Because I hope like.
But then it just turns into slavery again because like they're just like you all come to our house.
I hope like Jesse Jackson or like Al Sharpton owned slaves and you find out, oh, what? It's like the most horrendous slave owners. Like, what?
Yeah, what if you're half black, half white? Like half of you gets reparations, but the other half you have to pay the reparations, so you're just even. So all the mixed people would
Blame your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sue your white hair and be like,
They owe me. Why my white oppressor? Oh my god! I've been trying to dance my whole fucking life. They took that from me. How many music videos I could have been in? I'm trying to.
I know, but like, what if Cosby got reparations? Ooh.